You are live. Let's do it live. Let's do it live. Let's do it live. Bear with me. Tory scum. Tory scum. Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Brown. What's today's date? It is Sunday, May the 17th in the year of our Lord 2026. I am Mr. Brown, and I hope all of you are doing pretty good. Yeah, we're a little bit early. Release the sausages. Anyway, a little bit early. Shall we get the guests on? You know, let's do it. Okay, so first up, polar bear smoking, coffee drinking, whatever. I can't think of anything else. Brain fart. It's Mr. Phobos.
Hello everyone. How are you doing, Brown?
I had a brain fart then. How are you?
I'm doing well. I watched Flash Gordon this weekend and I had a little bit of inspiration.
It's a great film. That's nightmare fuel.
Well, we have the No Daddy No. I was looking for something that said Yes Daddy Yes.
Great film, isn't it? Does it still hold up?
Well, it doesn't have, it is so much fun. It's absolutely absurd and it's campy and you can see the cardboard pieces coming out of the models, but it is so much fun. It is so much fun.
And on that bombshell, it's great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the next body on?
Good to be here. Yes, let's.
Okay, here he is, folks. The Star Wars jester from Leicester novelist. It is the mighty Swap Shop.
I was having a drink then. Spilt it everywhere.
Hello, Brown. Do you like Star Wars? I like Star Wars. Do you like Star Wars?
I don't like Star Wars.
It was a big week for Star Wars this week. Mandalorian Grogu. I love Star Wars. I do.
Oh, another film in cinema. Oh, I love Star Wars. I've got to go and say that. I don't fucking think so.
I can't wait to give all my money to Disney. I know you love giving your money to Disney.
I've given all my money to Disney.
How you doing, mate?
I'm all right. Thank you very much. Mostly because of the fact that I haven't given any money to Disney for the last 6 years. Hey!
Hey!
Good on you.
Yes, well, with all that in mind, I am looking forward to laying into the rumours surrounding this latest release, in air quotes, by Disney. So it should be good fun.
No, it's all right, though. It's all right, though. You know,
it's middling. That's the best we can hope for.
No. It's got ATATs in it. That's it. What do you want? Fucking hell, come on, get with it, mate. It's got ATATs.
What don't they should just release 2 hours worth of ATATs walking around. Anyway, who's on next? Who's on next?
You would love that. I would love that. The chat would love that. What about? I've got it. Star Wars ATAT.
Star Wars
attack.
No. Star Wars ATAT. It does what it says on the tin.
Just ATATs walking around doing nothing else.
Oh, that'd be so amazing. Anyway.
Well, it'd be better than most of Disney's other output, let's be honest.
It will. Anyway, great to have you on, mate. Should we get that?
Why don't they hire us as writers, Brown? Yeah, anyway, get them on.
You do the story. I'll do the taglines.
All right, sunshine, give me 10 minutes.
Star Wars ATAT. Clank,
10 minutes.
Clank,
10 minutes work.
Clank,
yeah?
clank, clank. It's a winner. Anyway. What's he doing now? Swappers, you're going to destroy my bandwidth. Anyway, it's great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the next body on? Here he is. Okay. Do it. Change the avatar. Thank you. Here it is. Speaking of Star Wars, here he is, folks. The channel's very own astromech droid. It is going to be, here we go. Professor R2.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
I got a frog on my throat. Sorry. Hey, hello, everyone.
All right.
Yes, doing well.
Question.
Semester's done.
Oh, get in. Do you like ATATs?
Take it. ATSTs.
Sorry, is it 80-80?
Yes, those are AT-ATs. There's the ATSTs. Yes, I was doing red letter media bit there. Yeah.
Please tell me you were doing the dance as well at the same time.
Yes, I was. In fact, you have to do that. You can't just say it. You have to.
Yeah, sounds like you had a Grogu in your throat.
Okay. Before I forget, chat, evening by the way, quick question. Do you like AT-ATs? Just a simple Y for yes.
I know about that.
And Y for no. So who likes AT-ATs?
I know about that.
I do. How are you, Prof? Doing
well.
Doing now, yes.
Well.
It's all finished, yes.
Yes, semester's done, so I get to relax a bit for a few months. It'll be nice. Yep.
Nice.
Glad to be here tonight, though. And just so you know, if I suddenly disappear, it's probably the tornado that took me. So, yeah.
Well, you've been blown hard.
There's definitely some hard blowing going on around me at the moment. So.
Anyway, it's great to have you on. Speaking of hard blowing.
Isn't it more like sucking?
Yes, it is. There's blowing and sucking that are involved. Depends on what phase you're in of the tornado.
Sounds like a great movie.
Tory scum. Anyway, Prof, it's great to have you on, mate.
Glad to be.
Should we get that body on?
Yes.
Okay. Here. Oh, drink, everybody. The cat.
We already have angry pussy.
Hello, Jet. Okay.
Hello.
She got fed before we came on. Here he is, folks, the paid up member of the Suffrages Appreciation Society. I think it was Empire Strikes Back that he saw the cast and crew, which coincidentally has AT-ATs in it. Mega Geek.
Oh, hello.
You all right?
Hi. Yeah. Fine. Oh, yeah, you see? I look really good there. Look at that.
Ian, do you like AT-ATs?
AT-ATs. Yeah, they're okay. They're
I love
brilliant
the
in
AT,
Empire.
I do.
They're
I
brilliant
do
in
as
Empire.
well.
Yeah. They're fine. They're fine. It's great. Yep. Any other questions before we move on?
Not really.
I'm not going to see Grogu and whatever the bloody thing's called.
I think
I'm
you
not gonna
are.
see that. No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
what I don't like is Mando riding on the back of one like it was a freaking horse.
Oh, it's so stupid. We'll get there.
Anyway. Ian,
Yes.
there's another.
Oh, there is, isn't there? Why don't
Oh,
we
yes.
get him or her on? Because we can't, guess his
Do we know?
pronouns.
Oh, yeah. It could be a he, she. We don't know.
Yeah, it
He,
could be.
she.
Yeah.
Me, we. I don't know. What?
They done them.
They them, yeah. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit, I need to press one for them.
There we go.
Mm.
Oh, stop that.
Can we wait till later, please? Thank you so much. He says, going down very, very slowly. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. Brown's
Kung
Alliance,
Fu hot dog,
a
everybody.
live podcast that lasts longer than a Netflix promotion for Gina Carano, oh no, and Ronda Rousey. What a waste of space that was last night. I actually woke up this morning after 7, turned on the TV, hit the fast forward button, and by the 3-hour mark, the Ronda Rousey and Carano match came on.
Would you like to know what 17 seconds feels like?
I've had personal experience, by the way, looking at Alexa Bliss right here. Can you stop going down at me, please? Thank you.
Okay, let's do 17
Carry on.
seconds. 17 seconds of silence from now. That is how long the fight lasted.
I knew she was going to lose. Because, she looked too. She didn't look like she
Very
meant business.
important.
Put it that way. Yeah. So I knew she was going to lose.
The minute Jake Paul was there, you kind of know something's wrong.
Yeah.
And that, yeah, oh my God. I mean, it's getting blazed all over social media. No one is impressed. Fight of the century.
There you go. How are you doing, hot dog?
I'm good. I'm all right. Just came from another live stream this evening and with Northern English Pa Stewart, who says hello to you folks in the panel. And I'm raring and daring to go. It's been a long time, Mr. Brown.
It has. Far too long. Everything's looking good. Yes, your end, yes?
Yes. Fabulous, darling. Fabulous. And no, I've not seen Devil Wears Prada 2, so stop it in the panel, please, and in the live stream.
You didn't miss anything, apparently.
Emily Blunt with a 4K double 8K makeup.
And Botox, by the way.
Yeah, oh God, yeah, another one to bite the Botox dust. Ooh, speaking of Botox, holy shit. Who the hell is this guy? Who is him? He's not John Bernthal, he's Avril Lavigne Part 2.
Beardo.
And if you watch my video, folks, you know what I'm talking about. My scathing review, that's 10 minutes long and an absolute masterpiece.
Feel free to post the link at any time. On that bombshell. Kung Fu, it's great to have you on, mate.
It's a pleasure to be back, sir, on familiar shores.
Oh, yes.
With some familiar horrors.
Chat, we can see you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Episode 342, Musings, today's date. There he is, Neanderthal man. That's a fine beard.
I mean, he paces up and down his apartment, and I expect to see that. You know the 7 stages of man, where he's like he evolves. Like, ooh, ooh. That's what this guy turns into in the end. It's the Spanish chimp.
It's like the beginning of 2001, where they throw the bone up in the. Anyway.
Oh God!
On that bone shell. Please like, share, subscribe. Subs are up and down again, like a Prozzy's draws again. Big thanks to channel members, everybody, in fact. So,
yeah.
Punisher, one last kill. Who's watched Punisher? One last kill.
I did.
I did. I did.
The 5 minutes
and then
worth of it that was worth watching.
Are we doing spoilers, by the way?
What's the spoil?
Yeah, the Punisher kills a lot of people.
Okay,
I'm shocked.
are we doing spoilers? Are we doing spoilers? I didn't.
I mean, it's a 40-minute trauma flashback with a 5-minute action scene.
Okay, I did a new graphic. Jason, you're going to get covered up. Sorry, mate.
That's all right. I'm used to it already. Hello.
Come on, StreamYard. You can do it.
Stream Elements, by the way, is going out of business, aren't they? They're looking for a buyer. Yeah, they are.
Damn. Okay, well, the graphics are not working, folks.
That's a precursor for things to come, only on Mr. Brown's Alliance.
Oh, there you go. Look.
Oh,
spoilers.
Wow. Huge.
Oh, sorry. I think we've got a bit of a lag. This is going very well. Welcome to Lag on Lag Alliance. Okay.
Lags or slags?
Okay. It's probably because you got video on, Jason. My bandwidth is a bit poor.
No, it's all right. It's you're kidding. Right.
So, Jason, are you going to go first then? Punisher, spoilers. We're doing spoilers.
Are we talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't. If the audience doesn't mind, we can. Again, I don't know what you're going to spoil in this. If you've read the Garth Ennis comics, you know what kind of happens. But they do change a few things around here.
Oh, well, should I turn the spoilers thing off then?
You could.
We'll turn it off. Listen, anyway, it's spoiled before it even starts. So, welcome to Lag. Anyway, right. Go on then.
Welcome to hell.
So, yes, Punisher, Kung Fu, fire away.
Beginning, Frank Castle's like, he's got his war buddies around him disappearing, reappearing. Then it cuts to a diverse hobo because apparently white people aren't actually homeless in the Marvel universe. Walking around with his Paris Hilton dog,
Really?
Suddenly gets taken away from him, dog gets thrown under a truck, which I thought was the most hilarious moment in the whole episode because I didn't think they were there to do it. And disclaimer, folks, I don't condone killing of animals, even the on-screen fluffy cutie ones. And from that point onwards, it's just Frank Castle through more PTSD than we saw in season 2 of Daredevil. And obviously, if you want to count Daredevil Reborn again, I don't know what the hell that is. It's just, it doesn't feel like the Punisher. It feels like, hey, we've seen those John Wick films. Let's bring that element in here and maybe forget Accountant Part 2, which I thought this was going to be. To its credit, it's not Accountant Part 3 as a spin-off.
Okay.
But I don't think the Ryan McCaffrey from IGN, he's like, oh my God, there's one really shocking, horrific moment in this episode that will have you chilling to the bone. And I'm thinking, dude, are you talking about the dog scene? Because McCaffrey's a dog man. He probably means that particular scene. But I actually walked away from the episode laughing and wincing a lot more, which inspired my review on my channel just to be what is called The Punisher Last Kill is bloody awful. And it is. Again, I have to sort of bring this to attention. Only one Punisher you need to watch. That is the late, great Ray Stevenson and this Mike Zeck inspired artwork from my steelbook. Mike Zeck, for those of you who don't know, is a 1986 4-issue run of the Punisher, and it's worth a lot of money. But overall, the episode was just like, it's a nah out of 10. If I had to be kind about it, maybe a 5 out of 10. But honestly, when he gets cucked by Ma Nucci, I'm like, this guy could just waste her and her diverse assistant. I'm betting she's bumming him on the side in a heartbeat.
Yeah, any bumming
I'm
in
going to
it.
tell you, at 6:47 p.m., the same time you wiped out my family, I'm going to come after you and anybody that knows you. Oh, thanks, Nucci. Cheers. I can get prepared in that case. And for some reason, when it all happens, he doesn't seem to care that they're there. It's almost like a fetishistic dance for him. Like, hey, come along, and I'm just going to start throwing punches. And it does not look or feel like the Punisher. God, even Dolph Lundgren gave it his all. The man who debuted as the Punisher back in 1989.
Yeah, there's nothing. This is what happens when the creators watch the Penguin and they're like, oh, you know what? We're going to make the Punisher like the Penguin because that was good. And there's nothing last kill about this. Like, whenever you see Disney, ignore the word last every time because, you know, they're just going to dredge it back up again the next time.
Well, I speculated as well that if they have said online, Ma Nucci does meet her fate in the comics. She's armless, and I think she eventually gets burnt in her home. But for some reason, Marvel just said, oh, no, we're not going to show any of that because she's a bad lady, but we're not going to show Lady Bosses getting killed on screen, even though John Bernthal is a co-writer of this particular one-off. Are you kidding? John, go back, eat donuts, be like Shane from The Walking Dead, and be likable again. I don't know who this dude is, man. He's like Ozempic Joe Schmo.
Damn.
Yeah, there is no way he would have killed her son if he wasn't involved in the crime. The Punisher has a code. And her whole point was, you killed my one son that was a good boy. He was going to college. He wasn't involved in any stuff. The Punisher doesn't do that.
Well, I think she's full of it. I think he absolutely was involved in all of that stuff, and she just didn't know. I think he absolutely was messing with kids on the side and all the other stuff. In her head, he was innocent, but he wasn't.
That's fair.
Got a question here, folks. Would you blow me? Numbers. Is it John Bernthal playing John Bernthal again?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, but not as well as he used to.
Okay. Esther, you've seen Punisher, yes?
Yeah, it struck me as you know, somewhat I actually thought this was episode 1 of like an 8 episode series. I was like, I don't know if I can handle 7 more hours of this, but dude, they have like Little Sicily as like a freaking war zone. It's like Escape from New York combined with The Crow and The Purge. And everyone's on PCP. I'm just like, what the hell is this? And then he's got a little Somali bakery in the middle of Little Italy, but
It's Italy for you.
way too much trauma and PTSD crap and flashbacks. And then it was just nonstop killing that was pointless. Then he falls off a roof and just gets up like nothing happens.
God.
Now, the finale was like he's trying to save their bakery and he kills like 8 people that all bleed out. And I'm like, that bakery is never passing health inspection ever again. You might as well have let him burn it down.
Any bumming is what the boys are asking.
Yeah, everyone who watched this got burned.
Prof?
What else is to be said about this? It was, like I said, it was half an hour of trauma flashbacks and 10-minute, 15-minute action scene. It's not even like, it doesn't even feel like a whole episode of a TV show. Like, it just, I don't know.
It's an afterthought.
Didn't do anything for me at all. I mean, clearly it was meant to be incredibly violent, and like, look, Marvel can do violence. Okay, whatever.
I know somebody who can bring it back, who can turn it around. Ian, Punisher.
It wasn't very good. It wasn't, because I agree with who said it sounds like an afterthought. Someone said that. Who said that?
That was hard.
I did.
Okay, so I think you're right. The script is really badly written. It has no pace. And also the fact that if this woman wanted to hire people to kill him, she wouldn't hire the people that live in the building, because that's what they look like. They weren't professionals. She wanted to hire someone. She would have got a sniper or something like that to take him out from a distance. Why get everybody in the building who just looks like stunt people? Because they weren't wearing anything, like a costume or anything like that. And also,
is it woke?
Beard, no, it's not. But the beard annoyed me. The beard annoyed me. Why has he got a beard, for God's sake?
Oh, sorry, Ian.
And also, I don't know what happened, because in Daredevil, the last Daredevil I saw, he was in jail. Kingpin had him in jail. So I don't know. Did he get let go or something like that in the show? Anybody?
Don't know.
So why is he living in a flat on his own, going mental? I don't understand how he got there. Again, right? When the violence started, there's no level to it. Do you know what I mean? It's not like the story in the beginning was really good and then you're invested in the fighting. It's like somebody came up with the idea and said, right, okay, let's make him depressed, let him think about his family, and then somebody comes to threaten him and he kills loads of people. That's it. That's the story. It's like a 12-year-old came up with this. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, to cut a long story short, it is not very good. That's it.
Here you go. Bixby Snyder, Mr. Brown. Were there any girl bosses? Obviously, I'd buy that for $1.
Not really.
I would say Marnucci would be.
Yeah, a literal girl boss.
Wow. And also, right,
she's a mob.
I'm the one who's doing the punishing now.
He wouldn't kill the guy on the floor. He wouldn't do that. He's got a code. I've read the comics. He's got a code. Also, right? Why didn't they just the black guy that was looking after the woman in the wheelchair? Why didn't they just give him a gun and so he can shoot him? Because he was defenseless. He had no guns, nothing on him. Why create this elaborate thing where everybody will try and kill him? What is the point in that? He's just killed all your family. Just kill him.
Ian, we've got a question. Caravaggio numbers. Oh, mate. Ian has gone soft on woke.
No, it wasn't woke. As far as I can tell, it wasn't woke.
Oh, okay.
It was just stupid. The whole thing
And
was stupid.
Manucci was the mother from Who's the Boss. It just didn't really. It was so disturbing.
Well done.
Angela Bauer. It didn't.
No
it
relation to
didn't
Jack.
work.
Yeah, I was going to say Jack. No. All right.
You know what? It's a shame. Sorry, let me just say one thing. It's a shame, really, because I do like the Punisher. I do like Netflix's Punisher, not Disney's Punisher. I knew this was going to go awry because it was under Disney, so that's why it was going to go awry. You
Okay,
knew
we've
it
got
wasn't going to work.
Yeah, we've got a question. Here we go. Willy-coptering Mong. Willy-coptering Mong?
What a name.
Willy-coptering Mong. Mr. Van Last, did Disney actually still allow guns on screen?
They did.
Yep.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is, Frank Grillo was the guy that should have played the Punisher, but it went to John Bernthal instead. But if you
I
watch
agree.
The Purge 2, Grillo's in that, and he's kind of doing his own impression of Frank Castle, and he's pretty good.
Yeah.
And he looks like him
Yeah,
as well
yeah.
from the
Yeah.
comics. He looks like him. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely
Okay.
right there.
Let's do some sidestepping, yeah?
What's a side
If that's
step?
okay.
Yeah.
I think we'll.
Yeah.
I think
You're
it's-
the host. Hello, what's this?
Allegedly. Oh, God, who's this
Oh,
joker?
no. Jesus.
At 48, who is this? Ian Diaz. Who's it? At 48 minutes, the Punisher, one last kill, follows Frank battling. PT, is that Photoshop?
Yeah, Photoshop
And grief.
Stupid idiot.
But
Yeah.
the thin storyline makes the violence feel empty. Just meh.
It was. This is what we've all been saying. It could have been so much better. Why is it 48 minutes though? That's the question.
Yeah.
And I
If
think
it's
2 minutes of it's
47
the
minutes, that would have made
credits.
more sense.
Well, the thing is though, the story's crap. They should have written something better.
It is.
You know?
Read
Yeah.
the comics.
Yeah.
It's not meh, it's meth because everyone in this show is acting like they're on super meth. It's crazy.
What?
Including the writers.
Yeah.
What are you eating, Ian?
I'm eating a cake.
Donuts.
No,
Okay.
I'm not eating.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Doritos cake.
No, it's not a Doritos cake. It's a cake.
Okay,
It's
I'm
a
being
Mr.
very
Kipling's
rude.
cake.
Oh, okay. I'm being very rude here. Swappers, have you watched Punisher? Completely forgot.
No.
How dare you ask me that question while I'm looking at titties? Carry on.
How do you know I was doing? Can you see my? Anyway,
I can.
I've
36,
skipped
24, 35. Those are just the page numbers.
100% accurate. Fucking hell. The original Netflix show I really enjoyed, at least the first season, and I really loved him in the Netflix Daredevil episodes.
Yeah, he was good.
And I was really looking forward to more from him because I thought, wow, they've nailed it. You know, I'm not a massive fan of Bernthal, but I thought he pulled off a pretty good Punisher. But as soon as I found out Disney were taking over it and everything, I just thought, there's no way they can do this justice, knowing what they're like, and especially how they've handled Daredevil. So I just had no confidence in this whatsoever. And I thought, I'm just going to wait until Ian says either it's good or it's shit. And surprise, surprise, he said it was shit. So I've got absolutely no reason to go and watch.
And the weird thing is, Bernthal publicly stated maybe about 3-4 years ago that he will not return to Frank Castle under Disney because I'm going to loosely quote what he said. They're going to make him goofy. Well, I guess even when it's R-rated, it's still goofy, John. So tell me what you did wrong, pal. PG
also-
Spider-Man
also-
a brand new gay might be good. Maybe.
Also, I'd just like to mention, right? They brought Karen back.
Oh,
what
yes.
was the point of her coming back? What was the point of that scene?
Oh,
There was no
God.
reason. None. No, it didn't connect any of what was going on. It
Because
just,
Bernthal
getting
and
into it now,
Nolan
folks.
are friends in real life. That's what it is.
We're getting into it
Yeah.
now, folks.
Best
Yeah.
pal.
Okay, here you go. Dalek bread. Mr. Brown asked me. Matt Smith would have looked better in the role at this point.
Yes, he's not wrong
Wow.
Damn.
because Mr. Smith doesn't grow beards.
Chat's on the chat is on fire tonight.
Hi, chat. I love you all.
did women write this script? Because it feels like a woman. script for some reason.
That was
Yeah.
How is
No.
that?
Yeah,
No,
let's
no,
let them walk around in a hoodie for 40 minutes.
Misogyny is away.
No, I'm being serious because he doesn't
We know
even wear
you
his
are.
costume until the end. It's
Yeah.
really, and also what a stupid end with that guy, with the guy killed the dog. I mean,
Yeah.
why?
No, who mentioned the action figures? Because this is exactly right. It was some kids mushing together all their action figures for 20 minutes. It was absolutely absurd.
Yeah,
What's
that last scene, it reminded me of the Thomas Jane Dirty Laundry, where he returns as Frank Castle, which, by the way, savage as hell. And I thought they were trying to riff off that very slightly, but in this case, Frank is dishing out the justice, where in this one it's like, diverse hobo, do you want me to shoot that white man over there? All right, thank you very much, I'll do that. Yes, for you.
Did I think
And
you were going to
Toto the
say-
dog.
Why did I think he was going to say Frank Carson then?
Frank
For the
Carson.
Brits, by the way.
Carson.
It's the way I tell them.
It really ends really
For the
badly.
Brits.
This, and also the credits are like 2 minutes long or some nonsense
Oh,
like that.
God,
It's
tell me
just
about it.
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a
Tom
question.
Berenger.
Listen,
Watch Tom Berenger in The Substitute. It's a loose version of The Punisher, and he's very good.
Nice.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
great film.
Yes. Neither do I. I have no idea either. I'm
There
not
you
sure.
go.
I don't
Sorry,
think
go
I
ahead.
am.
I just like to say
I'm just
that
about to do it.
The Substitute is basically Magnificent Seven, but in school. That's basically what it is. If you look at it
Interesting.
carefully.
There you go.
Yeah, if you look at it carefully. Yeah.
Right, sure, but I've never seemed to get any white tube recommendations for Kung Fu Hot Dog. Maybe Shadow Band.
I don't get any recommendations for him either, so I'm sorry. I can't tell any more. It's the algorithm. It does weird things.
Shame it's not.
My subs go up, then they go down, then they go up again, and I
Yeah,
don't know.
mine are just doing the Prozzies draws at the moment again, even though.
Why is
I'm
it
just waiting for
called
Christmas time when it all goes up again.
Why is it called One Last Kill?
That's what I asked.
Yeah,
Because
it makes no sense.
They're trying to
Yeah.
kill the audience off one last time.
yeah. Well, you bring up something important. I just think Disney Plus is dead. No matter what they put out, nobody's watching it,
No,
even when they
they're
put
not.
out something good.
Evening Slayers. Evening Slayers. There you go.
Interesting. It's really
Okay.
interesting, isn't it?
I do believe this is one last sidestep, I think.
Go on in.
Sorry, bear with me. Computer lag. Jason, it's your camera making my thing lag. Sorry, mate.
I'm sorry, dude.
There we go.
Marvel
Oh,
Studios
no.
is reportedly developing a new...
Rubbish.
Punisher
That
product.
guy is rubbish.
Ugh.
Yeah.
We spent more time on this than the runtime of this whole thing.
Well, we know why he took the job because obviously every
Payday,
actor's
innit?
after work now. Yeah, it's another payday. So if they're promising him another Punisher, he's going to take the job, even though he knows the script is bullshit. This guy isn't stupid. He knows that script is rubbish,
Oh, yes.
and he did
Yeah,
it
yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
Well,
the money.
they're also setting him up for Spider-Man, but there's no way he's going to be able to behave like this on Brand New Day. They're not going to.
No.
They're not going to have all that rated R stuff in there.
Also, Daniel RPK claimed that live action Zelda will be played by trans weirdo Hunter Schafer. I guess that soon got shut down very, very quickly when Nintendo announced who's going to be playing
Daniel, was it RPK?
Rickman or Richter.
Yeah,
Richtenstein. He's bum chums with Matt Ramos.
Relatively not bad. Obviously, does get the odd one wrong now and again, but relatively not bad.
I've never seen this guy give an accurate take of anything. Never. But prove me wrong. But no, he's awful. He's like Matt Ramos. They had threesomes with Dave Filoni.
Are they all
Can't you
wearing,
turn back?
are they all wearing cowboy hats?
They sure are.
Arseless chaps.
All
But
chaps are assless.
Coverage and the clicks.
Anyway,
All chaps are assless. That's what makes them chaps.
shall we? Here you go. Indeed. Here you go. Finger my ass. Smell lines. That's me. Hunter Schafer. Punish them.
Yeah, set that thing on them.
Seriously.
Good to see
Actually,
you,
Hunter Schafer would have made a good Frank Castle. Just about.
it's always good to see finger my ass. But,
It's not very good. It's rubbish.
shall we do some? Shall we do some supers and things?
We have supers in the chat.
Okay, here you
This is
go.
insane.
We will do them in reverse order. Kelly Horns, 92. World of Sport, $10. Thank you, my friend. John Bernthal co-wrote this crap. I thought he would do better.
Do you know, also, it's so obvious why he took the part, because actors always do that. When there's something emotional in the script, actors think, oh, yeah, I can really dig deep into that performance. It's just crap. It was just rubbish.
Because Bernthal shtick is, hey, you know, I feel this guy. He's the mascot for law enforcement, and everybody. And if you watch the old interviews for season 2 of Daredevil, where he says that in front of Charlie Cox and Deborah Wall, they look a bit uncomfortable while he does his thing. It's really nerve-wracking to watch. It's cringe.
Yeah, I would just like to know what gave you the impression that Barenthal could write, or is a writer, or even can read, for that matter.
Is hands tied, though, with all the bullshit going on?
Well, seriously, honestly, what I think it is that they know that jobs are getting really hard to get in Hollywood.
Yep.
So it's obvious this guy took it on for the money. He can't listen. I think he's quite a clever chap. He can't sit there and look at those 48 pages and go, "This is brilliant." No one in their right mind would read that script and go, "It's brilliant."
It's brilliant.
It's just rubbish. And he looks at the check. Yeah, he looks at the check and he goes, "I'll do it." Do you know what I mean?
It pays his mortgage, doesn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have turned down anything.
No.
Oh, well.
Here you go.
Move along.
Oh, well. Move along. Dutch Gradient Wrench will sport member for 5 months. Cheers, Dutch. Disney's firmly determined to destroy Marvel.
It's not that they want to destroy Marvel. They basically want to fit
have
their
destroyed it.
into. Well, according to them, they're reshaping it to suit their own. Yes, true. That's what they're doing. They're trying to.
Is that why Avengers Doomsday only has about 3 girl superheroes amongst the army of men?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grace Randolph had a hissy fit about that. Where are all the women? They're shit, Grace.
Yeah, she also said the MCU, that's offensive. It's true, but it's offensive. Well, it can only be one of those things. Stupid
Sometimes
bitch.
the truth hurts.
Easy.
Indeed.
Okay, let's do another one then. Cheers, Dutch.
Dutch, you son of a bitch.
Mega Spider-Man. Wrench, Duero. Cheers, Mega. Good to see you, my friend. Faith KFD quotes.
What's a KFD? Is that a KFC?
I think KFHD, Kung Fu Hot Dog quote.
That's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
Okay.
I've
idea.
got one. I like big tits.
I do.
Go on,
All
anybody?
Punisher.
Who turned up the lights? What's going on here?
To all Faith Punisher and why?
I've not asked Swapper's favourite Kung Fu hot dog quote.
Mega Spider-Man, I'll be having words with you later on, sir.
I can't particularly say a quote. I'll say intro video, and that's anyone that includes Kenny Everett on it, and there are quite a few.
Listen, folks, everybody should check out Kung Fu Hot Dog's channel. It's it's different.
Can I just say his intros are worth the admission alone, right? Just look out for the ones where he's got his head between women's breasts and he's doing the zip up and down, and his voice is going as the zip goes up and down. I just love
And then
it.
he wakes up.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that was
wakes
my
up.
that was my favorite quote of his, when he's like, "I sound funny because I'm stuck in these boobs."
Okay.
Kung Fu Hot Dog, this is your life.
To all, I'm Eamon Andrews, by the way. Kung Fu Hot Dog, this is your life. To all, favourite Punisher and why?
I liked the way they portrayed him in the Civil War comics, not the movie, obviously. But they just showed that, he had a code and he had limits, and there were things he wasn't going to do. He would never raise his hands against Captain America.
Anybody else?
I did like it when he met Batman. That was quite cool. Anybody read the comic? Yeah, I thought it was quite cool.
Yeah, and I loved his intro in the Netflix Daredevil. I mean, that was extremely good, but he never reached those heights again.
Okay.
Favorite comic book, Frank Castle, I would say for me would be John Romita Jr.'s run on War Journal. And I think Jim Lee took over afterwards. Favorite film version, Punisher Warzone, baby. Ray Stevenson, the most comic book accurate Punisher you will get.
I have to agree with that.
I did like that one.
Mega Rich 50. Thank you, my friend. Fave Ray Liotta films and why?
Films.
Or film. Or role.
That's a good question, actually.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, I mean, it's Goodfellas.
Is it?
Yeah.
Goodfellas. That's it.
I mean, I like Ray Liotta. I think that's...
What was his last film?
It's an incredible film. I mean...
Okay, what was the last film he made?
Probably got cocaine.
Some low budget movie, I think it was, that he made.
I think it might have been Cocaine Bear.
Was it Cocaine Bear? Might have been.
Right.
I think you're right.
Which seems apt.
That's my favorite Ray Liotta movie.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
The young version. Oh, Stuart Wilson in this film is hilarious.
No Escape.
Basket weaving.
He basically fell out of favor with Hollywood, didn't he? At one point, he was just doing all these low budget rubbish films. That's what he was doing. But he's a good actor. I think he's a really good actor.
Fave Zac Efron films and why?
What? What?
I like. Do you know? I'm probably one of the few that liked the Baywatch movie.
Amen.
It was fun.
That was all right. He was good in that.
It was fun.
Yeah, I'm going to say Iron Claw. I don't really know much. I'm not really a huge fan of his, but Iron Claw was good.
Didn't he play the serial killer? I can't remember.
Ted Bundy.
That's it, Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
That was quite good. He was good in that.
The Bills. There you go. I recommend Charlie St. Cloud for both, no matter its flaws.
I've heard that mentioned as well, funny enough.
Never seen it.
There you go. Good recommendation then.
Yeah.
Gregory Lieber, is it Lieber? $2. Thank you, my friend. David Attenborough narrates Star Wars 80-80. I'd watch that. Swappers, you'd watch that, wouldn't you?
David Attenborough narrates Star Wars AT-AT.
It could be DA narrates SW 80-80.
I mean, it's pretty low rent, but it's better than the rest of their stuff, isn't it? I mean, I'd probably maybe watch Disney Plus if I could be asked to actually subscribe to it. No. It'd be I'll be on the high seas looking for that one, I'm afraid. But still, at least I might actually watch a Disney product if they did
it's that. It's AT-ATs though, isn't it? But anyway.
Yeah, I would love to see them just redo the intro of Empire Strikes Back with a David Attenborough voiceover. That would be
with more AT-ATs.
That would be phenomenal. And here we see the snow speeders traveling through the snow, about to encounter the AT-ATs and find themselves powerless.
Oh, I didn't know he was gay.
He's 100. Anyway. Okay, I'll just say good evening, George. I can see you, mate. Good evening, mate. Let's start moving on then. Oh, the ball.
Oh, no. Do it. I'm out.
Yeah. Go.
Anybody?
Oh, if you're an idiot, I'm out.
Okay, I'll just do this.
What was that from? Benny Hill, wasn't it? Benny Hill, yeah. From Benny Hill. Yeah.
Even though it's spoiled. Anybody watch The Boys then?
Have not. I'm due to watch it, but judging by the unanimous groans in this panel, I'm not sure if I should.
You shouldn't.
Wow, that bad, huh?
You know, I'm going to say I'm not going to bother. Shall we just... obviously, the finale is on Wednesday.
Who cares?
Yeah, just move along.
Anyway.
Just watch Anthony Starr in Banshee, which I have next to me. 4 seasons of blood, sweat, and boobs.
Oh,
and
hell yes.
Credits.
I've just about finished season 2.
It's glorious, mate. Oh, you got some more bobbling jiggly googies to.
This is the third time I've seen Banshee.
Wow.
Banshee is
Lily
amazing,
Simmons.
everybody.
Jesus.
Banshee. Anyway,
Not as good as a sweet.
Yeah, season 3 gets really, really crazy. But you know what I'm
Shut it, you
talking about.
slag.
Yeah, the Navajo Joes.
Get your trousers on. You're nicked.
oh, here you go, Ian. This is just for you then.
What's that?
From James Gunn, Lexus Office. Lexus? Is that a car? Lexus Office between shots.
Are they going to turn Lex into a good guy?
Yeah,
that
isn't he
their
in
plan?
prison? Shouldn't his office be prison?
Yeah, no, it's all bollocks, isn't it?
This looks like shit too. Like,
They're bringing in
What?
Lexus battle suit, which I think is good. But this is James Gunn's Superman, not Zack Snyder's Superman.
Yeah, but both were shit. Let's face it.
Hey, listen, I've got time for Henry Cavill as Clark Kent.
Henry
He was
Cavill
all right.
he didn't play Clark Kent at all. He just played Superman. Clark Kent
Yeah,
and Superman, that's what he
I
did.
know what you mean. I didn't think that the Zack Snyder. I think, Zack was allowed to fulfill his vision, but he couldn't for obvious reasons. And Warner Brothers were a bunch of dicks and should have given each character their own individual movie before we got Justice League.
Oh, yes.
They could have been in a better place. They were on the right track, doing darker stuff to Marvel's very campy family affair films. And
No, it
Warner
was
Brothers had to try and
rubbish.
catch up.
It was rubbish. I mean, look at the first one, Man of Steel. That stupid
Which
little
had its
father.
flaws, but it's still a likable movie.
His father goes, "Don't
Yeah, I
save
know.
me." That's so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Right,
I do agree on that one. I do.
Shouting,
I do.
talking over everybody.
It is.
look
It's
at this
crazy.
office. Look at
This
this
is
office.
this is his office from the last movie. This isn't
Yeah.
new.
Oh! I just want to ask
Oh,
Swappers,
is
did
it?
you help put together all that IKEA furniture?
That's what that
Ian.
is.
Oh, God,
What?
I just said that's what that is. You could have
Oh,
fooled
yeah.
me.
Ian, I was going to say you should have recognised this slide, being that you saw the movie 5 times.
This isn't from the first movie because he didn't sit down when he went to the office.
But this is between shots. This isn't during the show. This
oh,
isn't during
I
the filming.
see. I see.
between
So
Okay,
why
fair
has he
enough.
posted this the last couple of days then?
Because James Gunn is a fucking idiot. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, I'm
End
looking
of
at a picture.
story.
I'm looking at a picture from 10 months ago. It's the same office.
Okay.
What?
So
why,
why
does,
did yeah, why?
why does Lex have an office in a multi-story car park?
Yeah.
Don't know. But if you were to ask everyone, what would you do in the Superman? What would you do in the DC universe? Everyone who has a brain would go Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. That's what they would go. What did we get from him? Superman, ugly Supergirl, and that stupid thing with all the gay people in that TV show. I can't remember what it was called. That's what we get
Peacemaker
from him.
and
Yeah.
Creature Commandos.
Yeah,
Damn.
rubbish. What an idiot. Honestly, the guy's an idiot. What can I
Oh,
say?
he's definitely woke. He is now.
Allegedly.
No, he is.
Okay.
You can sue me, James Gunn, and your family. I know people in the mafioso, don't you know?
Obviously don't.
James
I
come
just
Gunn.
said
through
it out
my-
loud.
Obviously don't come through my channel, by the
Look.
way. Shall we do a couple of little supers while we're here?
He doesn't like Superman. Go on.
Adam Paddy, Range was
Oh.
bought 2 Canadian woke dollars. Thank you, my friend. Banshee versus Justified. Which do you prefer and why?
Lucas Hood or Raylan Gibbons? That's a great question. Can you compare the two, though? Oh.
Don't know. I've not seen Justified.
Justified
so
is good, but I didn't see the follow-up series. They did a follow-up to the follow-up, so I'm still sticking with Banshee because it's produced by Alan Ball, who's an absolute insane individual.
What,
He
the
was
footballer?
also behind True Blood.
The footballer.
Yeah, my
Alan
answer
Ball?
to this is yes.
Whoever. I've never seen Justified. I've only seen 2 episodes of Banshee, so I can't really answer this question.
Is that the prequel to Justified and Ancients?
Yes, probably. KLF.
Who allegedly burned £1 million.
Which
Why
they
would
didn't.
you do that?
Well,
They took
well,
all
I
the serial
don't-
numbers off. But anyway.
they actually did it, didn't they?
Yeah, but they
burned
took all
Yeah.
the serial numbers off. But anyway. Banshee is amazing, everybody. You should really, really check it out. It's just incredible. even better on the third watch. X Flavius X, Bench Will Sport. Thank you, my friend. Member 20 months. God, is it 20 months already? Cheers, my friend. A freebie to Save my cold Yorkshire hearts. Hail, Brune. Panel and the leg ends that are the chat. Yes, the chat are the leg ends of this channel.
Thank you, Leggins.
Shall we move on then?
Yes, why don't we?
I know you're looking forward to Superman here.
No. Oh, what's this?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Aaron Paul has joined the cast of Fallout season
because
3.
he's not getting any work, so
And he
He's
lives in
probably getting
France.
oh, does he?
He does.
Wow.
Because season 2 wasn't annoying enough, we're bringing in Aaron Paul. Thank you.
I didn't even watch season 2 of. I watched the first season. I thought it was okay, but I just didn't feel like watching season 2. I really didn't.
It was very, very well produced. It looked pretty, good actors, blah, 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 blah. It just fell down on the thing that matters.
I think what made me not watch season 2 was season 1. It'd go on a story and it'd linger on a story, and you're like, oh God, I'm getting bored. And then you feel compelled to watch it all. And each episode was like that when they focused on something that was really boring. And I thought, I'm not going to go through that again with season 2.
It's all there apart from the story. Yes, no? Or am I talking bollocks?
It makes more sense when you realize that the job of streaming is no longer to entertain you, it's to hold you hostage. And they just need to keep your eyes on the platform. And everything they do is designed to just move you into the next one without any resolution or any satisfying conclusion that would allow you to stop watching for a little bit. They no longer have a financial benefit from making good entertainment. They make money by trapping you. And that's why we get what we get. TV is no longer about entertainment or quality or good storytelling. It's about eyes on.
Okay,
And
About dragging you along.
yes.
Okay, quick news flash. If you're in the UK, Pablo Burns, numbers eventually. Banshee is available on Now TV. Damn.
Also, right, you know why it doesn't TV shows now are kind of bland and it goes left and right and there's no structure to it. It's because now the studios realize that people watch TikTok more so, TikTok and YouTube shorts. And then we're interviewing people. I think I told Ian this before. We're interviewing people and one girl sums it up. She goes, I haven't watched Severance, but I've watched clips of Severance on TikTok and I felt that I've watched the show. So what they're doing when you watch new TV shows, they're literally making things for TikTok. That's why the story's all up and down and there's no flow to it. There's just moments in there so that they can take segments and put them on TikTok and on X and stuff.
Yeah,
There you
but
go.
they don't make money when you watch TikTok. That's the problem.
No, the Chinese make it. Just remember that, folks. The Chinese
they
make
do, but obviously it's been put on X as well and YouTube Shorts, so that's where they make their money. Because a lot of people, if you get to an emotional bit and it's only 5 minutes long, people are going to log on to that, and that's what they've been doing.
Here you go. Side feet numbers. Who's a legend? Wrenched.
We like your side feet. All right. We like your side feet. Carry on.
My 77-year-old dad enjoyed it. Then again, he also likes ladyboys.
That's a very interesting 77-year-old dad you have this side feet. But yeah, if you don't play the video games, I haven't gotten into them yet, although I've got them on my shelf. Then apparently, because that game's narrative is very, very different from what they show on screen, with some giveaways here and there, people just lay into the show and say it's absolute retarded. But if you don't play the video games, you'll accept it for what it is.
Agreed.
Yeah, but
It's
it
not for
makes
the
no
purists.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes no sense. The narrative is convoluted and nonsensical and incoherent. So, I mean, there's nothing about this show except the production, which looks good. It's just flashing lights and colors.
Yeah, but we've said this before. The people actually like the characters, the actors who play the characters, other than the mech warrior guy.
Yeah. But you know, he got a little cucked in season 2. Didn't like it at all.
Well, nobody liked him in season 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No. The ghoul, the ghoul.
Oh, the ghoul.
Yeah.
Watching TV and watching entertainment's changing. They're basically the powers that be. They're literally gravitating towards this new generation. They're trying to. They literally understanding that they can't watch something from A to Z. And what they do is they are on their phones, and when something emotional happens or something that gravitates towards what they like, those are the segments that they'll watch.
Lucy's character was good in season 1, but it makes no sense in season 2 because she's vacillating between this naive ingenue and this streetwise badass, and she's cucking the hell out of Walton Goggins. And season 2 was bad.
Okay, let's.
And her name is Lucy McLean, who was in Die Hard 4. So how does that work?
Is she like the great granddaughter to John?
No, because it's not. Because it's a different time zone, isn't it? It's a different world. So this is because this is different, isn't it? This is not the. It's not the reality that we're used to.
I'm not watching it then,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's alternate history. There was no Nakatomi Plaza in this world.
Yeah.
A Westworld movie is in the works at Warner Bros. David
Kep.
Coe.
No, it's Kep. David Kep.
Kep
Yeah.
is writing the script, and a major mystery filmmaker is eyeing to direct.
Oh,
it.
it's going to be
lost,
Ryan
aren't
Johnson. It's going to be Ryan Johnson.
And it's going to be
Warner
a woman in
Brothers
black.
are lost. Warner Brothers are completely lost. They don't know what to do. None of the studios know what to make anymore. They keep going to TV shows and IPs and keep doing that. Everybody's lost.
I heard
it's crazy.
I heard that the mystery filmmaker is yourself, Ian. Is that true?
Hey, look, mate. I would literally drop everything if they offered me a job.
What, your
I
trousers?
would take that money. I would take that money and run, mate. I would literally take that money.
Bombing?
I'm telling you. But I drew the line at that.
Considering what they did to the show, what in the world do they think they have to tell in a movie?
Yeah, here you go. Suliu Rachel, mate. A movie out of a cancelled show. There you go.
A failed, a disaster show.
If it worked for Police Squad, then it got cancelled. They turned
Here
it
you
into
go.
a film, and it was a huge
Francis
success.
Hates, No Face. Hello there. Remakes, reboots, rehashes, and regurgitations. There you go.
That's what's happening. It's true. That's what you know. What right? I didn't think Chris Nolan was like that, but he's totally on board for all this nonsense. He's literally shooting every actor in the middle of
70s,
screen.
isn't it?
So when his film, the one with the Trojan horse comes out,
What?
exactly, they're going to put it on. They're going to put it on Netflix, and not Netflix. They're going to put it on X, and they're going to put it at vertical, and so all these actors will be in that space of the vertical space. I'm telling you right now, that guy.
Here you go. Not Kung Fu Hot Dog.
What the hell?
Mr. Valance. So a remake of it's a 70s movie. Was it 74 Westworld? It's a good movie.
Yes.
It's a good movie.
Yes.
It's a good movie.
73, I think it is, maybe.
Yeah, but they're not remaking the Michael Crichton movie. They're remaking the HBO disaster.
What? Anyway.
Yeah, it was
With all the
73.
bosses,
Yeah.
all the girl bosses that were robots in it, and that.
Yep.
That's what they're gonna.
It's going to
might
be
as
a
well
movie
call it-
to Westworld.
Yeah, they might as well call it Robot Girl Boss movie.
Jesus.
I think I'll be into that. Anyway, let's do a super chat.
Okay.
Okay. Mega Spider-Man wrenched to hello. Look at my friend.
Holy shit. Why am I going? Hey, Mega
Did I do
Spidey. You're cool, dude. I like you.
Okay. Payne
Favorite
as well. He's
Batman
brilliant.
and why? But Michael Keaton, dude. Keaton is just an absolute badass because everybody went, Keaton's gonna be Batman. Oh, hang on a minute, he's actually really good.
Brilliant
Bruce
in the
Wayne.
Flash movie.
Just absolutely bonkers. Because if you watch his earlier films like Night Shift, where he goes all wild and crazy in front of the camera, he's just he's the perfect fit for Bruce Wayne. He switches it from I'm an elegant host at a dinner museum party to beating up criminals on Gotham's rooftops. Favorite Kim Basinger films? Oh, I like her in The Getaway, and I do love her in My Stepmother is an Alien, and she's pretty good in Nadine as well.
Oh, there you go.
What about LA Confidential, man?
Oh my God, are you, bro? I saw a preview screening of that back in the day, and I was blown away. When I watch it again now, I think the only flaw of that film is Guy Pearce's American accent. It's not quite American, but it's still a good film nevertheless.
Okay. Let's move
Kim
on.
Basinger. God damn, that's a smoking hot behind it. Well, she was smoking hot.
Okay. May 10th. We're going to do this last week, but I forgot. 1984, Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars issue 1 was published. #80's 12-issue crossover series featured an awesome cover by Mike Zero.
I think it's meant to be Mike Zeck.
Well, it
Mike
says
Zock.
Zock.
Where's Mike Zock missing?
Anybody buy this or anybody know of it?
Yes, I got the original back in 1984
Wow.
and the entire Secret Wars series afterwards as well. And I loved every single panel of this story. It was great.
Yeah, this is just making me realize how freaking old I am.
Makes me realize how far Marvel's fallen.
I've got the book where it's got every issue in it. You know, when they reprinted it, I've got that one.
Yeah, collected. Yeah.
And this is supposed to come out in 2027, a year after Doomsday.
Yeah. Well, the movies.
Yeah.
I think it's just like sharing the title. I don't think it's really going to have.
Oh yeah, I mean
anything
they've
common with it.
they've redone. There's been different versions of Secret Wars, like I think 4 times. So Ian would say, yeah, I have the collected trade paperback of this. I was a little too young to buy this originally for myself. When it
Didn't DC,
yeah, I do have the
copy
original.
them? Didn't DC copy the idea as well? Didn't they? Marvel and DC did the same kind of idea.
DC did a similar thing. It was different though. They have their regular events that started with the original Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, they have to prune all their multiverses every now and then because it gets out of hand. I just want to clarify, Mike Zeck is the artist, but the tweet
Zeck.
does say Zock.
It does say Zock, yeah, but Zeck was the artist.
Yes.
Yeah, Infinite Earths, Crisis on
Zack
Infinite Earths
Legend.
was a year after Secret Wars.
Right.
Yeah.
Great comic, yes.
Oh, both of them are actually.
Yeah.
You might say they ripped them off, but Crisis on Infinite Earth, I might actually say that as a story, as an actual tale with characters and consequences for everything that happens, like Secret Wars is cool. Crisis on Infinite Earths is seismic for the universe, and it's an incredibly well told story with great art too. It's great.
I watched the Avengers on Friday, and then straight after that, I watched Endgame, and the Avengers is the first. It's brilliant. Endgame is, you could see the woke creeping into it, or
Yeah.
the woke taking over.
I would
watched them again.
watch Avengers and watch Infinity War. That's the perfect way to watch it.
Yeah, this is actually, it's comics like these that make Marvel's trajectory unforgivable because they have the blueprint right here for perfect freaking movies.
My man's got it in one.
But they won't do it.
This is what really got me into Marvel Comics, Secret Wars originally, and I was reading them for a good 5 years afterwards until I kind of got a little bit too old for it, I guess. I started getting into hardcore sort of adult comics at the time. Not hardcore, but you know what I mean. But
I do know what you mean.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more.
This is how I learned about all the characters. This is kicked off all the continuity and all the lore, and caused me to go back and buy older issues. And I couldn't get enough of it. And it was the UK version of this comic, so I didn't get the US one. So we got it weekly. So we had to kind of we only got a small part of the US issue, and then we had to wait another week to read the next part. So that's how they did it in the UK.
Wow.
But yeah, this was a I know this was a phenomenon at the time, Secret Wars, and I absolutely adored it. And this is why I don't want to watch the movie, because I know they're not going to do it justice. I know they're not.
Oh, they're not going to go anywhere close to telling this 1984 story.
Yeah.
If anything, they're going to pull on some of the more recent versions of Secret Wars, where basically there's they kind of do the same thing where, there's a bunch of universes together and there's a battle world, and whoever survives gets to live in the one universe that we have left at the end, kind of a thing.
Yeah, they have a century worth of brilliant storytelling, and what do they pull out of there? A female Hawkeye, just all of the worst crap that only lasted 5 weeks and 2 issues and was already canceled due to low sales.
Here you go. I'm going to try to pronounce this. Barrel Tittle? Barrel Tittle? 666. They're going to do Secret Wars. They are.
Yeah, well, this is what they're going to do, isn't it? This is what they're going to do. Everybody knows they're going to do that. Look, the only reason why they're having trouble getting this stuff out is because they're trying to figure out a way how to put their woke stuff into something that's popular. That's all Hollywood has been doing, all of them. So it's going to be shit anyway.
Well, Nolan figured out how to do it pretty easily.
Okay, and on that,
everybody spotted it though.
Okay,
not like he was hiding.
Let's move on then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just quickly do this then. Official Vision Quest will premiere on Disney Plus October 14th, also my birthday.
During my birthday, yes, my birthday's month as well.
What a birthday that is going to be, October 14th. Amazing.
And no one will watch it.
Yeah, don't care.
Because they'll be watching Street Fighter 2 when that comes out later on in the month.
We'll be doing
the movie, not Street Fighter 2.
No,
I'm looking forward to that.
If we're still here, we'll be doing a birthday live stream.
At least they made Vision white. You got to give them credit for that.
Could somebody? Can I ask the question? When Iron Man goes, I'm Iron Man, and he clicks his fingers. How comes Vision didn't come? How comes Vision didn't come back? How comes Vision didn't come back? I didn't. Could somebody explain that to me?
He only wished back the people who had been snapped away, and Vision was not snapped away.
Yeah, he was killed by Thanos.
Yeah,
I guess this is kind of a race swap. He used to be red, and now he's white. So
was it from China? Killed it. Okay.
Well, I suppose he was born in the U.S., so I think he was Native American.
Okay. That's October 14th, everybody.
What's the matter with you, eh?
Put it in your diaries. Big day.
Hang on. Vision Quest is a film starring Madonna in 1985.
What? I know.
Hey, ripping off 80s classics, saying,
I wouldn't say starring Madonna. That was Matthew Modine and Linda Fiorentino, who was wow.
Oh God, I need to order that film now. Thanks.
Is that the I'm Crazy for You?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, definitely Seeking Susan.
Yeah, that's a good one. Anyway, October 14th, my birthday. Let's move on. We've finished it.
Okay.
Who saw this?
No.
First look.
Ooh.
David, help me out here.
Oriana's.
Thank you. Reboots even. Hashtag premiering on NBC. What does this mean during mid-season?
Yeah, they're kind of selling me on this. I was kind of on the fence, but you know what? This might actually work.
I have the Blu-ray series for Jim Garner.
Why hasn't he got his car?
Where's the Firebird?
Yeah.
Well, how do you know it says car?
He might be walking through the parking lot. You don't know.
Yeah, you might be right.
He doesn't look like he's getting in the truck, so he's hunting for clues. But honestly, Boreanaz has charisma, It's not the
He
Garner
knows.
type, but I think he might be able to pull this off, man. He's had a lot of hit TV shows. He did Bones, he did Angel, he did Buffy, and he did that SEAL Team thing, which wasn't terrible.
SEAL Team 6.
He might be able to pull this off.
Yeah, I have nothing against Boreanaz. I think he's a solid actor, and I'd give him a chance in this.
They've got to get the music right, though. I don't know what they're going to do. They have to honor the original theme.
Here you go, Joe Darkness, 808. Reg, hello Joe. Replace the car with an EV.
Oh no, Joe, no.
It's charging. You see.
And you know what, guys? It better start off with, "This is Jim Rockford. Leave a name and phone call, and I'll get right back to you." And then the message would be, "Hey Jim, they mentioned you in Brown Alliance." That's what it'd be.
Will it be a mobile? Yeah. Will it be an iPhone left on the dresser table?
Probably.
Yeah, the answering machine. But
see what did that?
I'd rather get original stuff, but as long as they're going to reboot, rehash, reimagine everything, like at least this looks like it has a chance. But yeah, I would have preferred they left everything alone.
Yeah. NBC's terrestrial, isn't it?
It is. As far as I know, it is.
Does that mean it's going to be getting a lot of episodes?
It
but
might.
How can they do that?
If it's doing mid-season, though.
Yeah, it's going to be 12 for mid-season.
Yeah.
How are they going to do the iconic?
13.
How are they going to do the iconic beginning though?
Well,
that's what we're talking about.
iPhone on the dresser table.
That's just rubbish.
Yeah, he could be the last person on Earth that still uses an answering machine with a tape in it. Yeah,
that'd be good. Could be.
Maybe it's a period piece where he's actually time traveling involved.
If only.
Not with that truck, it isn't.
It's a story about the last detective with a hard line. What if it's like a portal, or is it a portal that just opens in front of him? There's like this big vortex, and he just walks in.
Well, Doctor Strange takes him through.
He's transported to 1974, Ian.
It might be. Listen, this might be really good because they did a really good job on the first 2 seasons of Hawaii Five-0. I thought that was a really good remake.
Just
in
the
my
only
opinion.
2 good seasons. You're correct.
Yeah, might be good. This one, you never.
There's some hot women in that show, man. God damn.
Yep.
On that bombshell. Let's move on. There's less slides tonight, but we're taking longer for some reason.
Reacher.
Prime Video has officially renewed #Reacher for a 5th season ahead of season 4's premiere later.
I've enjoyed all the seasons of Reacher so far. The last season, there is the guy that would not stop talking in the office because he was going to grass up Reacher. But the way Reacher kills him is the funniest thing I've ever seen on TV. It's just hilarious. He had no choice. And Rickson said recently that the 4th season is by far the best they've ever done. So if they go to season 5 and end it there, that'd be great. But I've enjoyed every season so far.
I think season 5 is going to be woke. That's what I reckon. They're going to stick some
I hope not.
I hope not as well.
Because the actual writer of the Reacher books is very heavily involved. So far, I've not seen any hints of woke in these seasons. I mean, in season 1, there's meant to be something like that, but it's not really like in your face.
No, there was one woke bit. Remember at the ending, the girl sort of rejected him. Do you remember? I can't remember which season that was.
I've never seen any of them. Is
Neely is pretty girl bossy woke.
Mm-hmm. Is it any good? I've not seen any of them.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Season
I saw
1
the
was
first
terrific.
episode of season 1, and that was it.
But whenever I'm watching it, I just always go back to that first season with the deputy in the shower scene, honestly.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather watch that one.
I'm going to throw this in there. Is it as good as Banshee?
No.
Oh, no.
Not even close. It's really good for what we're getting today.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Season 1 was good. Season 2 was rubbish when he had the team. I thought that was just
Season 3 was a little back to form and it was okay, but they did like the cop lady. She's kind of like gave him the brush off, which was
Carlos Delfino numbers wrenched. Hello, mate. Good to see you again. I assume this means something. Did I ever tell you how smart you are?
Yeah, that was from Reacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just they can't help themselves.
Actually, no, it was woke because remember the girl that got killed under his command, the girl that got hanged.
Yeah.
Tiny little girl, but yet she was cleverer than every other soldier.
Yeah. That's
All right, I remember that one.
Yeah, ridiculous.
But she did get killed.
She did, yeah. But get ready for more of that crap in the next one.
Yeah, she wasn't smart enough to stay alive. So
no,
there you go.
it's just like Ted Lasso. The next season he's going to be. Guess he's going to be coaching women football. There you go. We knew that was going.
Frank's lanky spank. Oh, that was spank plank. I misspelled lines. Will he have time to make this between fighting his neighbours?
It's so funny, Mr. Lanky Spank.
Okay. With regards to the meeting, I'll say this. We're going to try and do something August bank holiday, folks. Saturday, August bank holiday. We're going to try and do something.
But his neighbor was a douchebag. He got what was coming to him.
He did.
He started the fight. Would you pick a fight with Alan Rickson? I have an arm wrestle with him, but not a fight.
Yeah, he saw a little payday there. He thought it was an easy lawsuit, but he didn't realize Richon always has a camera going on because of some things that happened to him in the past.
And wasn't he a Brit as well? I'm sure he's a British guy, wasn't he? Which is even more weird. I'm sure he was. That picked a fight with him. I'm like, oh man, bro, you let him side down.
Yeah. I thought this geezer here is he British? Alan.
No, he's full of no. It's the fight, the neighbor that he had a fight with. I'm sure he's a British guy.
Brit? Yeah, no, that was freaky. That was.
What a lunatic!
Maybe he was a fan of Tom Cruise. Who knows?
Okay, we've got a bit of an update here from Frank's lanky spank plank. I wonder who that could be.
Mr. Brown, what is the meetup that where they're all talking about in chat? How come I wasn't informed about this?
Okay, we were supposed to be meeting for the Mando Grogu next week.
Oh my God.
Nobody wants to watch it.
Which cinema were you going to? Leicester Square?
No, he's not going to go there.
Somewhere up north. But
God, no, I can't do that under current circumstances. If you said London, I thought, yeah, I can make it down there and bribe my way in.
We're going to do a meet-up August bank holiday. Bring your mum up. She'll, bring your mum.
If she can walk, yes, I would love to. She's rehabilitating at the moment.
Is she on the mend? Yes, I hope so.
Yeah, I'm doing the whole Rocky. Walk. Yeah. So it's a long road.
Ronnie Taylor, the guy that fought Alan Richson, is from Lancashire in the UK, but he's now living in Tennessee. Yeah.
Okay, let's. It's going to be piss up the meetup, by the way.
Oh no, they're going ahead with it.
First look at The Lord of the Rings, The Rangs of Power, Season 3. November 11th.
I thought that was Batman. So
did I.
Listen, they literally only have 13% left of their original audience. They lost 63% in season 1 and another 54% in season 2. There is nobody, the same number of people that watched Academy is the only ones left to watch this.
Yeah, there's hardly anyone left. No one cares.
Does Mauler watch it? Platoon? They'll watch it, won't they? That's about it.
Streamers, that's pretty much it. And half of them have given up too.
Yeah, it's fodder for YouTubers. That's it.
Did I hear right?
But
about
they're
this?
contracted. They're contracted to make 5 seasons. They have to make it
because it's cheaper to make it than bin it off.
No, it's actually not. The buyout is way less than what they're spending, but they're not willing to admit that they fucked up. Yeah.
Swappers.
Oh, you just answered my question. I was just going to say, is the reason why they're going ahead with this because it costs less to keep making it than it does to cancel it? But
no. The word around Amazon is that Bezos was furious at how they messed this up, and everybody knows how bad it is, but they will not admit that they made a mistake.
Well, you know what that means, then, don't you? That Bezos knows that
it's woke.
There's that as well. He let his son down.
Yeah.
And that's the nub of it, isn't it? Because his son said, "Dad, don't make it shit."
And I'm sure every night his face is deep in the cleavage of some bimbo. It really tears him up how much he left his son down.
Woke.
Oh my god, what the Ozempic?
Worse.
Okay, Peter Jackson said that the next generation, currently in charge of the Tolkien estates, was that Star Trek, is much more open to talking about, indeed, expanding the storytelling of The Lord of the Rings. He and Warner Bros. Have been talking to the younger members about the possibility of actually licensing the rights of some of the other books.
Yeah. In other words, the younger Tolkiens want more money.
Want money.
Yeah.
Haven't they got enough?
And they
already?
don't.
Haven't they got enough? Yeah.
They want money, and they do not care about their the legacy that was left to them.
They just
don't
want money
care.
then.
Yeah.
Yes.
They want money.
Yeah.
And this also means he's coming for the Silmarillion. That's what this means.
Yeah. But the problem is he doesn't have any more stories. These are all written in a very dry appendix style. They're going to have to actually write the stories themselves, and they don't have the talent to do that.
Yeah.
So they really don't have anything left.
Yeah, they do. They've got Colbert. He's going to come write a new Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah, you go. This.
Oh, you're right.
Colbert
You're right.
fits in perfectly with this. Wilma Dick Fitz. Good evening, Miss Power.
He usually does in the ring.
Lord of the Ring pieces. Yes, there you go. Colbert.
Peter Jackson said famously on Charlie Rose, "Oh, we didn't want to put our own messages into Tolkien's idea into his books.
Yeah.
No, we just thought we'd make it as it is."
Yeah, but now it's only natural that we modernize it.
Shit and die, sir. Please, thanks. Please, thank you.
Yeah, nowadays it's only natural that we bring in our modern message to Tolkien, and so it's all going to be garbage. They're turning this into Star Wars. They're going to bleed it dry, and it's just going to get worse and worse until nobody's around to watch.
How much money do they want? How much money do they need?
All of it.
Oh, is that what it is then?
Yeah.
Like Braun Strickland said, the world now is forcing you to conform to ideas you know that are wrong, but if you speak about it, you might get cancelled. Oh, la-di-da-di-da.
Here you go. Amelia Bedelia, right? Slow Amelia. You don't have to consume this slop. What, the Lord of the Rings or this stream? Probably both, actually.
Take your pick.
Yeah,
I think
both. We know it's slop, though. That's the thing. But anyway,
Tolkien's grandkids obviously want to purchase Buckingham
New
Palace.
Island.
Yeah.
Once all the royals have been evicted, which is imminent, let's face it, they'll probably grind down the building to make gravel for their new driveways, I should think.
And on that bombshell, let's do. It's probably technically is it a sidestep? Probably. Oh,
Bombshell. When I'm a guest, it's the bombshell. What?
Okay, now this one. Here you go. Peter Jackson has revealed that he's currently writing a sequel to Steven Spielberg's The Adventures of Tintin with plans to direct. Also, about time.
I'm optimistic about this because I really
About
enjoyed
time.
the first one. Yeah.
First one was great.
Didn't he direct the first one? No, Spielberg didn't he? Yeah. Well, it could be good.
It's one of those films that nobody ever talks about, but it's a really good film.
It is really good. I never watched it. I never watched it when it was originally released because I just thought, it's another CG movie. And it just happened to be on one day when I was sort of bored, not doing anything. And I watched it, and my God, it gripped me from beginning to end. I thought, brilliant Indiana Jones movie without Indiana Jones in it. It was so good.
Really good.
2011. Wow.
Yeah, but they think they're going to out Spielberg. They're delusional.
No.
Silence on
It
silence.
was all right.
Well,
This is one of the last few IPs, I think, that's not been wasted by DEI. So we'll see how it goes.
Well,
yeah, that's a good point. But
there's a bit of. Sorry, carry on, dude.
Jackson is just so into DUI now. It's freaking insane. There's just no way this is going to be good.
Yeah, read the French comics by Hergé. There's a lot of racist overtones when he goes to Africa. It's pretty funny when you watch it.
Didn't Stephen Moffat write or co-write the first one?
He did.
That was when he was in his prime, though, wasn't
Yeah, yeah. Back when he was entertaining and not just obnoxious.
Okay, here you go, folks.
Yes, there will be.
I'll rim you. Hello, my friend.
Says Renee. Hello.
They'll be bumming in it. I hope so. Yeah.
I think they're going to swap Snowy to a black poodle, probably.
The cartoons were fantastic growing up. You know, the
Hergé's
original
Adventures of Tintin.
Yeah,
Yes.
really good.
I think, is Al Rimu related to Al Rimher? I think so. They're mates.
Anyway,
That's Al from Happy Days. Yeah, Beggy. I don't know why I thought it was Renee from Hello. You stupid fool, kung fu.
Okay.
Thank you, Flavius.
Okay, we'll do a sub chat. Okay, it's the Fabulous French for spot $5. Thank you, my friend. Speaking of how much money do you need, we know Brown needs a new computer for the cause. Rather, my money go to something good. Thank you, my friend. All donations gratefully received.
It's for the cause. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I've had to. I've got a part-time gardening job, by the way, which I'm enjoying. Actually, which I'm enjoying. Shall we move on? Yeah, gardening's great, everybody, especially if you get paid for it. Shall we move on?
Indeed.
Yes. Yes.
ATSTs. ATSTs.
Oh.
No, Daddy, no.
Hi,
no,
my
not
name's
Phil
Dave.
Gardening.
Phil my holy.
Genuine gardening. Has Star Wars become a small screen property? The Mandalorian Grogu, May 22nd, arrived 7 years after the last Star Wars movie, 2019's Rise of Skywalker. In its struggle to get a live-action film off the ground, Lucasfilm turned the attention to Disney Plus for the Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and Andor. The Mandalorian and Grogu could hint at whether Star Wars remains a cinematic franchise, or if it comes one that audiences will prefer to watch on their iPhones.
You realize what this is, right? This is Variety running cover for Lucasfilm. They are making excuses. They are no longer glazing.
Oops.
Yeah, this is actually significant that they got the okay to. This is them downsizing the expectations of Star Wars with Disney's approval. Nothing goes in Variety without the studio's approval.
This is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Typing.
I mean, you have Ryan Gosling with Starfighter, I think coming out next year or the year
Coming out?
that.
What?
Yes, coming out then, because Ryan Gosling is a big gay lord underneath that machismo, don't you know?
He's on fire, though. He's one of the few people that might be able to sell a movie.
Okay.
I just want to point out, whenever you see anything from the trades, Variety, Hollywood Reporter, understand they're all owned by one person, and don't look at what they're saying.
Jeff.
Think about why they're saying it. Jay Penske, yes. Penske
Okay.
Media Group.
Yeah, here you go.
Deadline.
Come on, people. Wrench, slow, mate. I know Ruin's not here, but up the ass corner.
Oh, that's
There's a bit of a height difference.
That's not appropriate in this instance. He is a 50-year-old baby. So actually, I'm not sure how that would work.
Pedro's
legally
age,
speaking.
isn't it? Plus,
Yeah,
Pedro's
actually.
Like
Dave Filoni's butt buddy.
Yeah, wait till you see the next slide, though. It's nightmare fuel.
Okay, so anything to add then?
Yeah, why is he riding an at like a freaking tauntaun? That's just
It's not an AT-AT. It's like a mini.
the Scout. It's the baby at.
It's the dumbest vehicle ever. It's incredibly stupid. This is a world where we literally have repulsor craft. We have hovercraft that can float around. They don't have to worry about terrain, but instead we get this idiotic
Yeah, it's very
little
good.
ATST thing he's writing on.
Yeah, you know what works on all terrains? Flying things.
Flying.
Thing that fly.
But there are no AT-ATs. Anyway, let's move on.
I mean, this film was meant to be 2 hours, and oh my God, Jesus, it gets worse and worse. Yeah, the Rogue film was 2 hours and 12 minutes. Okay, Miss whatever your face is again, can you now put on the makeup?
Rosario Dawson.
Yes, who used to be a great looker back in the day.
Trans at hashtag Ahsoka will return in the first
God.
part of 2027. She also teased this season the battles are bigger and the stakes are higher.
Thanks,
They
Dave.
always
Get
always say that bullshit though. It doesn't matter. They're still just trying to hold you hostage and drag you along. They always say that. This season, we really mean it. Every fucking time.
If I may, get this, right? Swappers, get this. Season 1 released October 23.
Jeez.
2023.
And-
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
But this time, it's personal.
Yeah. No, there's a rumor this might even be canceled because it just got pushed back a year. They may never even release this.
Good point. Good point.
So-
Because
We'll never
they're
find out
having to
what-
retool all of Star Wars.
What about Down's Cat though?
Oh.
Oh, it's dead. It hasn't been fed in 4 years. Poor thing.
Fucking neglected Tamagotchi at this point.
Yeah, with the response to the Mandalorian movie being so lukewarm, they're having emergency meetings. All the 3 major heads of Disney went all the way up to the Presidio to meet with Lucasfilm. That's sort of unprecedented that the CEO, the chairman, and the president, they all went there. And that's not normal. That was a weird photograph.
That's over
Yep.
And they're going to have to
2.5 years ago.
retool Disney, and they're either reshooting this whole show or they're going to actually just let it they're going to bury it.
Yep. Well, but here's the thing I've said. They've been talking about that. They've been saying they're going to cancel they're somehow going to erase the sequel trilogy, or they're going to shift it into its own universe. They're going to do this, that, and whatever. They're going to use the world between worlds. Doesn't matter. None of it matters. The same people who broke Star Wars cannot fix it. As long as Star Wars belongs to Disney, it is
There you go.
period.
Eat a bag of dicks. Hello, my friend, Mr. Valance, me. It's cancelled. They're going to dump everything. I still can't believe it's over 2.5 years ago.
Yep. But think about how busy the CEO and the president, Dana Walden, Josh D'Amaro, and the chairman, Alan Bergman, like they had to spend an entire day going up to San Francisco, meeting with those people, laying down the law and coming back. That's a big deal. And they didn't go there to bring good news.
No,
See,
no.
this is what we need. Side Feet Legend Ranch. Someone else said this weeks ago, give us a Dance Cat and Mog buddy cop show.
Oh,
Hey, anybody out there
No.
good with AI?
Amazing.
That's what we want to see.
No.
Amazing.
No,
Downs Cat and Mog. Dun-dun-dun.
There you go. Yeah, the only chance Star Wars has is for them to sell it. That's the only chance Star Wars has of ever being revived.
if they're going to sell it, I just hope they do sell it after the Downs Cat and Mog show, cop show.
There you go.
Because
Yeah.
that title just rolls off the tongue. It works. It just works.
Dance Cat and Mog.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can you imagine if they actually did that show and it was like a #1 hit? All right, let's move on then. It's probably more Star
We
Wars.
could make it a #1 hit, man.
I'd watch it.
Star Wars, though, isn't it? John Favreau says,
God.
indeed, says he once thought about making a new Star Wars holiday special, or is that vacation special, starring Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian. There is something there, but I don't know how you would do it without Pelimoto.
Yes, Pelimoto.
Is
That's-
he
that's-
insane? Like,
Yeah.
like they're so desperate for stuff to reboot. They're at the holiday special now. That is madness.
That's how out
Yeah.
of ideas
Just-
they are.
If you don't remember who Pelimoto is, that's the character played by Amy Sedaris. And
That's why I forgot who she was.
Okay, if I may, who's
Yeah.
Amy, whatever?
the mechanic that he keeps going back to in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, yeah.
The lady
ginger
mechanic.
bird, the ginger
Yeah.
frizzy haired bird.
Yeah.
Is she
Yeah,
dead?
she's the real life sister of David Sedaris, who is not unfunny sort of writer. and-
No, he's actually quite talented.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, here you go. Laggy on the career. Black Lives 69. Hello, Black Lives. Rachel Spot. Who? There you go.
Okay,
Shall
is
we,
this the
silence? Shall we? We're
Yeah.
stunned. Silence.
Yeah.
Shall we
get to the
go?
nightmare one? Get to the creepy one.
Go on.
Black Lives just says, I miss Calculon.
Yeah.
These are the only characters we cared about, right?
Yep.
From
Calculon.
covering all these shows. Just get Mog, Downscat, Calculon, and Wade together. We can have a four-way buddy cop drama in the Star Wars universe and just go crazy with it. I think that, if you've got to go out of style, then just go hell for leather and just throw all the shit at the screen. And
I know this sounds stupid, but genuinely, the Calculon death scene was one of the best Star Wars scenes we've had on.
yeah, but
the
he's a
TV.
droid. He's a droid, but droids can be rebuilt, right? So
But it was genuinely one of the best
it-
scenes,
It was a character you actually cared about.
and he didn't say anything.
Yeah, don't forget Andy Sedaris too, who was the guy that made all those machine gun bikini movies.
Obviously, the Space Witches dying as well was incredible. But
Oh well, that was a highlight.
Yeah, David Sedaris would handle lesbian space witches very differently. Trust me.
okay. I don't know what's next. Probably more Mando. Jermaine,
Lucia.
hashtag the Mandalorian and Grogu is, as expected, a longer, bigger episode of the show. It has one or two standout scenes, that'll be the AT-ATs, but it feels much more interested in developing the story to new locations with new creatures than characters. I enjoyed some of it, that'll be the AT-ATs. Left frustrated
Yeah,
about the
You-
rest. Yeah.
you have to understand this guy, Jermaine Lucier, he has his head up Lucasfilm's ass farther than any other show out there. If he is not glazing the crap out of this thing,
I
then
don't
they
know.
are in trouble.
John Roca has his head pretty far up there. I think
oh,
it's going to be
fair
hard.
enough.
He's now a
Yeah,
woman.
but he's one of them at least.
is.
He's got pictures of him and hugging KK and stuff. If he is not fully on board shilling this, there's something seriously wrong.
Yeah. If Price and I spent some time on Thursday as these social media reactions were pouring in when we were doing our late night show. And we were talking about a bunch of them, and we were recognizing like there were a bunch of them saying basically the same things over and over. For some reason, a bunch of them want to glaze Rada the Hutt for some reason, saying, "Oh, he's a real standout character. Oh, he was a real turning point in the film." Stuff like that. Like, what? Yeah, a swole hut. That's the best you can do.
And Christian Harloff, who famously had a Star Wars meltdown because he was never invited to certain things Star Wars related. I think it was that new fun fair ride or whatever. But he came out of this film saying he didn't like it much, which was great.
Maybe they just don't appreciate AT-ATs like we do.
Yeah, they've got their squad of deviant furry perverts. They're actually trying to sexualize Rada the Hutt, for God's sake. Like, what the hell is going on here?
Well, we've heard a bunch of these different social media reactions. They're not reviews yet. They're not allowed to do the reviews, but they're allowed to do the reactions. And of course, we've heard some others like Chris Gore and Alan Ng who've been talking about what they saw and stuff. We do know, thanks to some people that have been talking, just answering basic questions, that we do not have a Gina Carano cameo in this movie. We don't get cameos from any other Star Wars characters. There was this rumor that the 3 central characters from the original trilogy, they were gonna CGI them in here somewhere. That's not happening. It's an overly long movie made for toddlers. So it's made for children, but too long for children to sit and watch.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
What?
Sorry. I'm going to say it before I forget. Then the embargo lifts on the 19th of this month.
Tuesday. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, that's the day they're predicting GTA 6. The trailer number 3 releases also. So if they do if Take-Two does their homework and releases that trailer, it's gonna completely bamboozle anything about the Mandalorian. So go ahead, Rockstar. Go on, Take-Two and Strelzoni. Do your thing.
Okay, I've just spat all over my screen, but there you go.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to ask R2, wasn't Chris Gore's reaction just 20 seconds of Marge Simpson going?
Yeah. I mean, it was.
It's pretty funny.
There's not much here. We already know this. That's from the social media reactions. We'll get some real reviews coming up soon. Of course, I don't know who's going to go see it. Brown, you're going to go see this in the theaters?
I really am 50-50 now, even though it's got AT-ATs.
And don't forget,
Probably.
it's a stuntman in the outfit. It's not Pedro Pascal, who has now gone Ozempic himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be streaming in 3 weeks after it opens, so it's not like you'll have to wait long.
Yeah. I'm going to go see it just so I can talk about it with Price on Thursday, but yeah.
There you go. Shall we just do something? I don't know. Is it a sidestep? I don't know.
What?
This is the one.
Grogu with his skin taken off. What?
So this is why
He's forced
he changes outfits, because they can't afford a new fucking suit for him to wear. So
Yeah.
it's the only reason the only way they can cover up all the mechanics underneath is by making him wear the same cloth sack we've seen him in for the last 5 years.
Yeah, didn't he steal that potato sack from Rose Tico? But this is why the up the arse corner is so disturbing when you look at it like this way.
Really grinds your gears.
Oh, the cat's getting agitated now.
Yeah. when Robot Head was
Pussy Brown.
Shit.
when Robot Head posted this, I said, well, now I need a video of this thing screaming while they flay it. That's what I need.
Silence on Silence Alliance. Yeah, drink everybody, by the way.
I wanted to play this thing at the premiere, but I couldn't get a fast enough ticket down to Los Angeles.
All right, so who's seen it then? Who's going? Hot Dog, you watching it then? You going?
I'm 50-50 like you, dude. If you lived in London, which I thought you did, then we would have gone together like
Ian lives.
Sundance, but I guess we can't do that. I
Go on
may
a date
go
with Ian.
watch May.
Ian will be up for a date. Go on a date with Ian. He's near you.
No, thank you. Not watching this shit.
If Ian said yes, the worm is turning slowly, I would have said yes, Ian, let's do it. But well, we'll see. I might have to take one for the team. I go and watch it at my Cineworld.
Oh,
Ian.
Swappers is speaking.
Ian, do you think your nieces will drag you along and make you watch it 5 times like they do Superman?
Oh, no.
Straight out. It'll be
Well,
straight out with them.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of my nephews or nieces wants me to go with them, because it seems that the younger
Hot Dog with you.
DSs can't watch a film without me, which is ridiculous. So
I would rather watch K-pop Demon Hunter again, and that's not saying that film is terrible. It's not, but yeah, I'd rather sit through that than. Well, I watched their Christmas with a friend of mine. It was actually pretty funny.
Okay, it's 50-50 then I feel with this. Okay, shall we move on then? I think it might be something different, probably.
Oh,
what's this?
Oh,
Yeah, this is awesome. Awesome.
Project Hail Mary has now made over 330.95 million domestically. That's just the US,
Yes.
which is enough to surpass Sir Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, which made 330 domestically.
Yeah, not to mention It beats the shit out of Superman.
I liked it, but I didn't like it that much, this film. It does deserve the money that it's getting, and people do like it. And if people like it, then that's great. But for me, it was just meh.
We're not doing spoilers, are we? We're not doing spoilers.
Well, you can now because it's been out.
No, well, Franco says I've muted no spoilers. I like that.
James Franco.
Yes,
James Franco.
I really liked that corduroy orange flight jacket. I thought that was fantastic. I would wear that.
He's got his Starsky jumper on there, isn't he? Looks a bit like
it's
his little teacher sweater.
It's out on digital now.
Yeah, he
been released.
Yeah, Oh, I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, the sweater is funny.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, look, you know what? This is going to give Amazon a bit of a swing for the fences now because they're still doing their search for James Bond. Interesting who they've got lined up because Henry Cavill's name pops up again, which I thought was interesting. But he's already working on Highlander and the Warhammer series for Amazon. So,
yeah,
I don't know if that can still work.
I would still fit it in if they wanted them to, man. They would make more, but I don't think they can
get to
do
Bond in a bit.
Yeah,
they don't want Henry Cavill.
We'll get
667 million worldwide against a 200 million production budget. This movie is an unqualified success. But if you go back, if you read the trades, the weekend it opened, they were all calling it a failure.
Of course they were. Of course they were.
Swappers, have you watched the movie?
Not yet. I've been too busy making my own stuff, but it is on the cards. Once I've premiered my latest video and everything, all that business, then I'm going to relax and settle down with this movie, I think.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
My sister really hated this film. I went to see it with my sister. My sister went, "This is just
interesting."
What? Yeah, she hated it. Yeah, she hated it. Yeah.
I never noticed those goofy wolves on the sweater. That's actually hilarious.
Well, without giving it away to anybody in the chat,
spoilers, everybody.
The ending's a little bit goofy, but before that, it's all pretty good.
Excellent.
And on that excellent bombshell, shall we move on?
Let's.
What? Oh,
okay. I'm going to try and read this. Here you go. I'm going cross-eyed at this stage. Elon Musk is bashing Sir Christopher Nolan for #The Odyssey casting, alleging the director cast Lupita
Nyong'o.
That's what I said, yeah. As Helen of Troy because he wants the awards. In additional ex-posts, Musk retweeted posts that mocked Elliot Page's masculinity and claimed that Sir Christopher Nolan was stomping all over Homer's grave because of his casting choices.
No lies detected.
just call it Odyssey. Oh, hang on. Just call it not another Odyssey movie because we know it's a spoof in disguise. Except the irony is Nolan's taking it too seriously. You got John Leguizamo. I mean, is he Greek?
I never thought
Greek
that.
To me, mate.
I never thought that Christopher Nolan would be like this. It's such a shock to the system that he's literally woke as fuck, isn't it? I was really. Hey, I'm talking. Come on. Just saying. I finished. Go on, carry on, Ian. Go on, carry on, mate.
You twat. I was watching George the Giant Slayer's stream before we came on, and he's adapted the feminist version of the Odyssey.
Yes.
Yeah, there are many different translations of this into English. One of the most recent is done by
Emily Wilson.
Emily Wilson, yeah.
Wilson.
So, and it is intentionally translated in a way that it has feminist stuff as part of the translation.
Yeah, it's all about the patriarchy, and she changes all of the reproductive scenes in the Odyssey to involuntary reproductive scenes. She makes everything grape juice.
And then modernizes all of the languages. Is where you get stuff like in the trailer where they're saying "daddy" and stuff like that in the trailer. It's like, good.
There you go. Punch for face, hello punch wrenched. Adapted for modern audience. There you go.
Listen, I don't think they should call it's not a translation, it's a rewrite. And to call it a translation is an insult to scholars, academics, and real translators. She completely rewrites and recontextualizes the whole thing under the guise of doing a faithful translation. It's absolute crap. You can see her on YouTube talking about it. She's boring as hell, but you definitely understand what her agenda is. She has went into the translation with an ideology and an agenda, and she came out of it as you would expect. Yes.
Who is this person again?
Oh, Emily Wilson. Listen, this is not going to be an Odysseus. Yeah, Odysseus is just going to be a liar, and the main character is going to be Penelope. And mark my words, half of this movie is going to be women talking about their feelings. I bet you anything.
I can hardly wait.
Feelings.
Women and people who used to be women.
Yeah.
Their feelings.
But I guarantee you, Penelope is going to be the hero of this story. And Odysseus is going to play second fiddle in his own epic. It doesn't feel like anything epic because the language is like, who's your daddy now, Telemachus? Like, Jesus, way to take all of the grandeur away. Yeah, my dad's going to beat you up.
I can see why this is sold out on the first day.
Yeah. Penelope was awesome. She is intelligent. She is patient. She's calculating. She's absolutely an amazing character, but it's not her story. Yeah.
Wow.
Silence.
And Zendaya as Athena. Wow. Can't wait for that one.
Yeah, I like the sequel, Project Nail Mary.
Chat, quickly then. Who's going to be going to watch the Odyssey?
I won't be.
It's 50-50 again.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm boycotting the hell out of this.
Ian, did you say you're going to watch it? Ian, did you say you're going?
No, not going to watch this shit. No. Christopher Nolan's really broken my heart. He's a good director. I don't understand why he's going this way at all. Never mind.
Awards season, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, that's a bit of a downer, isn't it?
It is.
A bit of a fucking downer, isn't it? Yay, feminism. And
it is a real mess.
Yeah, can I just point out, so George pointed this out on his stream. He showed real pictures of what Ithaca looks like. It's gorgeous, blue, colorful sunlight, just an amazing panorama. And then it just looks like this piss filter mud field in the Nolan movie. It looks like absolute crap.
Okay,
everything about it is dreary and dismal.
Okay, if you want a deep dive about the Odyssey, folks, check out George the Giant Slayer's channel. Did a really good deep dive before we came on. Shall we does somebody can somebody post the link to George the Giant Slayer's?
Yeah, I'll get it.
So you can
Yep.
Shall we? It's definitely a sidestep because this has been going on all week. I think there was another pop today. But anyway, we'll do this one.
Matt Damon.
Elon Musk is doubling down on these criticism against Christopher Nolan's hashtag the Odyssey, claiming the director's diverse casting choices were made to meet hashtag Oscars eligibility requirements. Who specifically is the asshole who added DI lines to Academy Awards eligibility instead of it just being about making the best movie? He asked. Christopher Nolan desecrated the Odyssey so that he would be eligible for the Academy Awards.
He does not need awards.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean he doesn't want more. And remember, his wife Emma Thomas, she's the producer on here. She's a raging feminist, and she's probably the one that handed him that Wilson translation, and that's what gave him the idea to do the movie in the first place.
Shit.
You're right.
Listen, it's like rich people and money. They have enough money, but they want more money. So even if you have 10 Oscars, I'd imagine, I wouldn't know what it's like, but I imagine he wants more to prove that he can do whatever he wants.
Okay, Ian, you're a director, I've been told. Come on, your thoughts about this.
He's Christopher Nolan's broken my heart because he's a really good director. Although some of his movies are just like, some of his movies are not very good in my opinion. But right, I was looking forward to this until I saw the cast and saw the trailer, and the trailer's terrible. And everything that you guys have been saying, from the piss filter to the cast and what Elon's saying, it all connects. It all makes sense what he's doing. And I can't believe Christopher Nolan's doing this. I really can't. But who would have thought he was completely left? I didn't think he was left. I thought he was for common sense. But obviously not then, I guess.
So all we have left is Robert Eggers, David Fincher,
Tarantino,
maybe Spielberg, because that's a disclosure day. Might be good.
Yeah, I'm hoping it is.
It's not tracking very well.
Oh, really?
No,
That's
it's tracking. It's
shocking.
tracking worse than Mando.
No! Oh my God!
They're talking 50 million opening weekend.
Damn!
Right now.
I don't care. I want to see Spielberg's work. That's why I'm in to watch that one.
The silences have been deafening on this stream tonight. Shall we move on?
Yeah, I think our two's tornadoes are coming down this way.
Oh, lots of huffing and puffing and
To answer Elon's question, Devon Franklin and Jim Giannopoulos, who are the task force for the Board of Governors at the Academy of Motion Pictures and Arts, they are who is responsible for adding this stuff to the Academy Awards. Former head of 20th Century Fox, Jim Giannopoulos, and then writer-producer Devon Franklin.
Well, and it makes the awards meaningless now, because whenever you have pre-qualifications, you're automatically limiting what could be the best movies. And actually, Oppenheimer wouldn't be able to qualify this year for the same freaking Oscar that it won when it did.
Amelia Perez destroyed the Oscars. That film got nominated and it won awards. And if a song like Penis to Vagina, if that actually, they actually honored that, then there's no hope for it. The whole thing's a joke now. Complete joke.
Yeah, well, how about the admission of the Academy that they don't even watch all the movies? They just vote based on what their friends are voting.
Do you know what I find really puzzling about the Oscars is Will Smith went up and smacked Chris Rock, right? Yet they still gave him an Oscar, right?
Yes.
And then they've got all these tick boxing things, which kind of restricts creatives to actually make what they really want to make. And nobody's watching it. So everybody knows it's a farce now.
Yeah.
That's why nobody's watching it.
It's not even an entertaining farce. Is it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They've changed something that we all liked as filmmakers and movie watchers into a farce. That's what they've done.
Yeah, it's a joke.
They're changing the world. They think they're changing the world, and they're not.
Can you imagine if it had been Christian Bale who slapped Chris Rock instead of Will Smith? Do you think they would have given him his Oscar?
Oh, good.
Not a chance.
Mad.
Oh, good for you.
And it's funny that Variety are actually doing this, because the more Variety headline this stuff, the more people are going to think, I don't think I want to go and watch the Odyssey.
Yeah,
and the unfortunate thing is, it might do well.
Shall we do a quick super? Bye now, good evening, my friend. Great to see you. Wrenched. £5. Thank you, my friend. It was doomed for the Odyssey when Sir Christopher Nolan cast Zambuga, Ellen Page. God, have you been watching all the Ellen Page memes?
Oh my god!
There's with all the AI putting her into a bunch of different roles. Yes.
Yeah, they've been hilarious. But honestly, this was doomed the moment he picked up that Emily Wilson piece of garbage.
Who's Lupita?
Lupita Nyong'o, your bird.
Lupita Nyong'o.
That's Helen. of
Oh,
Troy.
okay. That
Yes.
leads us into a very, very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, there
Anybody-
is a city, Troy, Michigan. I think she's more like Helen of Troy, Michigan. But,
Oh, Detroit. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That's
I
very
would
nice.
rather watch the Troy film from 2004 from Wolfgang Peterson because that was a damn good time.
Now, there is a 1997 Odyssey miniseries starring Armand Asante that's actually quite good.
Really?
Vanessa
I'm
Williams
gonna go
plays
check that out.
Calypso. Vanessa Williams is and she is a person of color, and nobody
Calypso?
batted an eye because she was so gorgeous. Yes, she played the nymph Calypso, the island that Odysseus gets stranded on.
Not Caribbean dancing.
There is some of that going on, actually. But
Okay. I'm going to reset my mic, but can you guys fill when I do the next slide?
yes.
Yeah, you can read that name. You go ahead and read that name up there at the top, Pista.
Diane Kruger. Oh my God. What a smoke show she is.
Okay, so the World of Swap Shop reposted. Oh, you're talking about the. I don't really read.
Yeah, that one.
I don't read Greek anymore, but you know.
Oh, sorry.
It's don't you guys think it's interesting? Okay, so they've cast this black woman, right? But there are plenty of black females out there that are gorgeous. Why did they cast this one? That's the question you got to ask yourself.
Because here's the thing: I don't think Lupita Nyong'o is unattractive. I think she's a lovely-looking woman. And you know, there are lots of people who are out there saying that now, if you can't admit that she's one of the 10 most beautiful women on Earth right now, then you must be a racist because it's like
what? Said.
I'm sorry, right, but she is not good looking at all.
No, she's not.
Not at all. Not at
No,
all.
sorry.
Everyone says.
And R2 that says
What?
Sergeant Lincoln Osiris Gen 2.
oh, okay.
There
She
you go.
looks like Sidney Poitier
Thanks, AI.
when he was 12.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't she? Do you know what I mean? She's ugly. She's ugly. Look. Let's not sugarcoat
Beat
this,
about
right?
the bush. Okay.
There are thousands of really good-looking black women of that shade, right? Yet the question again: why did they go for this particular actress? Why? It's not like she's famous or anything.
Ugly ones don't get offended.
Can I just point out that Daisy Ridley's looking for work?
Yeah. And there are also hundreds of Greek actresses. There's not a single Greek person in this entire movie.
Yeah.
They just want ugly people on screen, and then they wonder why people won't go and see their movies.
Well, remember,
Lupita is not ugly, though. I want to say, but she's not the face that launched 1,000 ships either.
Yeah, exactly. And
she's playing Clytemnestra too, which means Helen of Troy, the most beautiful woman in the world, has a twin sister. Like she's no longer each of them launched 500 ships. I don't. It doesn't make any sense.
Shall we?
She's ugly. Sorry.
Okay, watch
Sorry.
the video avatars, everybody, because I'm probably going to blob out. Shall we move on?
Yeah, can you just
I'll
highlight?
block that one out. I like that avatar.
yeah, just remember when we're looking at all of these things, this is the same playbook that we've seen over and over and over again. By adding these race swaps, by adding all this other stuff in here with these controversial castings, yes, you have the leftists who want all this stuff in there, but they know that it gives them armor. It gives them protection from criticism, because if you criticize the film, doesn't matter how genuine your criticism might be, they can turn around and say, oh, well, you're a racist. Oh, you're sexist. Oh, you're phobic, whatever. That gives them a shield that they can use to deflect any and all criticism, no matter how legit it might be.
Yeah, but it doesn't give them money, and it actually alienates half of the audience. And wouldn't it be easier just to make a good movie? They wouldn't need a shield if they just let Nolan be
They
Nolan.
don't care about making good movies. They care about getting invited to the next dinner party.
Okay,
It's not our audience. It's the majority of the audience that you're actually pissing off. The people that want to see this is very minute compared to everyone else. So you got to bear that in mind as well.
They care about being patted on the back by other Hollywood elites. That's all they care about.
Mega Spider-Man. Duero, thank you, my friend. Beyond generous, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Thoughts on Nicolas Cage as Green Goblin? He turned it
Or
down,
Suits.
didn't he? Apparently.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
I don't think he's right for Soups, but he could do Green Goblin. I mean, Nicolas
turned it
Cage
down,
always
Howard.
plays Nicolas Cage, and he could easily do Green Goblin, but I don't think he could have out William Dafoe to William Dafoe. So
Nope, I agree.
Yeah.
William Dafoe should have played the Joker. Come on.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
would be great as
Come
the
on,
Joker.
what?
yeah. Can you blow up Swamper's icon there for a minute? I'm just trying to.
Shall I demonetize the screen
yes.
straight away? Yes, no, shall I demonetize
Wasn't
No,
Nicolas
no, just-
Cage up for playing Iron Man at one point? Wasn't
No,
he?
it's Tom, wasn't it?
No, both of them were up. Well,
Well, at the
they
same
were
time,
up.
two
Oh my
Iron
gosh.
Men.
Wow, that's
Oof.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Is that
No.
AI?
definitely
It's
AI.
I think
AI,
common
yeah.
people just shot his bolt.
Yeah.
AI.
Damn. Fucking hell. Damn.
Now that is not what Smilex would call a
Do you know-
difficult wank.
I don't know about listen, I don't know about you folks, but if that was in Star Wars, I'd be well into Star Wars at this
We all
point.
would.
That is
Yeah,
why
makes
Star
sense.
Wars will get sold to the United Arab Emirates,
Look, there
and
you
then they'll
go.
give us a really. Can you imagine the Princess Leia looking? Well, I'm not going to say any more. You know what
There
I'm
you go.
talking about.
Swappers, I think you need to send common people that photograph. Yeah, I think I'd be very happy at that.
All right, that's what I can do.
Damn.
Oh, now if there was ever a
Yes,
time for
deserve it.
four fingers in the chat,
Man.
Yeah, can we see
the-
comment Four Fingers members? Four
I-
Fingers, Daisy, and what else?
I fear for the survival of common people's keyboard after getting that.
Listen, he
On his
deserves.
laptop.
Common
Oh.
people deserves to have some good luck.
oh, his keyboard, I don't think his monitor is going to survive the day.
Anyway, decorating dust sheets are great, though, mate. Okay, shall we move on?
Well, that's next.
Statement from Amazon MGM Studios. The search for the next the search for the next James Bond is underway. While we don't plan to comment on specific details during this casting process, we're excited to share more news with 007 fans talking as soon as the time is right.
This is saying nothing. This is meaningless. It's saying
Bless you.
we're not
Thank
going to
you.
talk about it, but we'll talk about it when we talk about it. Well, gee, fucking thank you.
It's dead anyway, but anyway. Anybody else?
Well, you got the video game coming out this month,
Coming out.
and
what?
I thought they were going to make the announcement the same time the video game drops, which would kind of make a bit of sense. But now this news is like, you know what? We're still dragging it out a bit. I still think it'd be white in English.
But you know
Because
why they're
you know,
dragging it
Far,
out?
far right, you mean?
nuts.
Far right.
Yes, far white.
You
Indeed.
Have,
know why
have you
they're-
heard
they're
the
dragging
people?
it out.
Have you
Sorry,
heard the
go ahead.
developers talk about the video game? They're talking about toxic masculinity, and they need to have a more
get
sensitive
in.
bond.
Videos on it. It's
Get
I'm not even
in.
going to play it. It's just so
Get
impressive
in.
with DEI is ridiculous.
Yeah,
What
that,
they
that
want.
game is already dead on arrival.
You know why they're doing it, don't you?
Play the Pierce
Because-
Brosnan PlayStation Bond games. They're so
Yeah.
much fun.
Yeah.
They should get Henry Cavill, but they're not going to give us that because what they
Why?
want is they want
You wish
because
it.
of the woke. Because of the woke. Everybody knows that. I don't need to say it,
The
but
woke.
they
The woke.
look. Cavill is the one they should go for, but they're not going to go for him because what they want is a twink. They want someone that looks young and doesn't
Platoon.
look manly. Platoon and doesn't look manly. They want that, don't they? And also the reason why they're having a hard time. Reason why they're having a hard time writing the script is because they're trying to figure how they can shove their DEI,
Easy.
LGBTQ stuff into the script, and they want to shove it in so that it doesn't look obvious. That's
Yeah.
why they're having a hard time. It's not
Yeah,
rocket
yeah.
science. Yeah.
They're trying to sneak it in, and they can't figure out how to do that. But I think calling it Coctopussy might be a good
So
start.
here we go. Here we go. Look, here you go. Ex Flavius, ex wrenched. What's about £5? Hello, my friend. The first film of the new Bond reboot has started production with a working title of Cock Toe Pussy.
There's one actor that I
Should-
think
oh.
he's gay that is in
Thank
the running as well to play Bond. So looks like it's going the way of Doctor Who. I
Dr.
wouldn't be
Watt.
surprised if it goes totally that way.
Dr. Watt.
You know,
Inception by Christopher Nolan, it has Bond-esque elements in it because Nolan back then wanted to do Bond with Tom Hardy in the role, but it wouldn't be in the Bond world, which kind of doesn't make much sense, Nolan, because it's got to be James Bond.
it's the easiest thing in the world to make James Bond. Give him some gadgets, give him some sexy women, make sure he's good looking, have
Plenty of women.
silhouette sexy women in the beginning and the opening in the credit sequence.
David Arnold.
Yeah, to have
Yeah,
David
and-
Arnold back. It's easy. It's not hard.
No,
It's a
but you
hard
have to
problem.
have them fight for king and country, and they can't do
That
that.
too.
Those are evil
Yeah,
colonizers.
exactly.
Yeah, but that's
Exactly.
evil colonizers very good. Yes,
Exactly.
Okay. Shall we? And it's a sidestep. I know it is.
Yeah, Nina Gold.
Casting director Nina Gold
I
says
know
the
her.
next
He sounds like a moron.
says the next James Bond actor she's looking for must have ooze sex appeal. He should also be
Young enough, as in Timothy Chalamet.
cat,
This woman is dumb. We already know that.
be enough. Cat. Who do you want for James Bond, Cat?
Henry Cavill.
Cavill? 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 No. There you go. Thoughts then, folks?
You should be young enough to play what?
Yeah,
To do 3 or 4 films.
Yeah, 3 or
But
4
look,
pictures. Sorry, I got
It
sidetracked.
doesn't.
But-
It doesn't
no.
matter. Look at Roger Moore. How old was he, and how many films did he do? Yeah, even though towards the end
But-
he was too old to do them, but still, people loved him.
Did
You've
Roger
got to get
Moore?
someone that you got to get someone that people will instantly gravitate towards and say, "Man, that's James Bond." That's what.
Yeah.
you
but
got.
remember,
Shit.
they think Pedro oozes sex appeal. They think Elliot Page oozes sex appeal. Their idea of sex appeal is not everybody else's.
Here you go. Common people is come in with the classics. Common people. Right, the guy who bummed me.
Nobody
Yeah.
bums
You know-
me better.
They brought that in. And what was that last James Bond film? Not the one where he died. The one before that where the guy was touching
Spectre.
his leg. Oh, Mr. Bond. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
Skyfall.
Skyfall.
Yeah.
Skyfall.
Fuck
Yeah.
off. You know?
I like the man with the golden smallpox blankets. It's a bit of a thinking man's joke.
The
but-
man with the golden bum.
Seriously. It's so easy to do. These
It
people
is.
are crazy.
It's not rocket science, is it?
Crazy people. Really are. Ah.
Okay.
It's like-
It's a site. Go on.
It's like Star Wars is really easy to do as well, you know?
Exactly.
All the
Exactly.
ingredients are there. The universe is already set up and exists. We know the basic ingredients that you need to put it together. You just need a bit of originality with creating new villains and new heroes, some new spaceships and designs and stuff. Boom, you've got an instant hit, right? And they can't do it. They can't do it. Doctor No means no.
Yeah, that's absolutely spot on.
What was the thing they said when they first cast Connery? They were umming and ahhing about Connery, and then they saw him walk out of the office. And what did they say? That he walked like a leopard or something like that? And that was the defining moment where they said, "Let's get him." Do you know what I mean? He was manly.
They're all
He
coming
was
in.
manly.
Gap after dark, numbers reg, nice pussy for your cock only. Yeah, this is for you, Ian. This is yours. There you
Go
go.
on then.
Side of feet, legend reg, for your ass only.
Oh god, hilarious.
For your
Oh,
also
yeah,
what
only
ass.
comes twice. I'll see
Well,
that
you-
one.
They also what they got to do is they've got to put some real stunts in there as well, haven't they? In the James
Cunning
Bond film. Some
stunts,
real
yes.
stunts. Yeah, some real ones instead of this CGI rubbish.
Oh, That's very good. That's a thinking man's joke. I like those. Oh, here you go. Here, another one. We'll just do this for the rest of the night.
Oh no! Oh no! Wouldn't go near that one. Oh no! Oh no!
That'll be
That's
common
terrible.
people. That'll be common people later. Professor R2 from Russia with Lube. DI
Terrible.
diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Anyway, okay, it's a sidestep. This dropped today, literally. Indeed, Tom Francis, who has reportedly auditioned to play the next James Bond.
And that looks like it's done from a Donna Karen advert, maybe. I mean, don't know who he is. He could be potentially the part.
Anybody know who he is?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of that guy. He does look a little gay, though. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
and he
it's
looks
the
too
hair.
young. He's too
Right,
young.
Amelia.
He's too young.
Yeah,
That's
I
what they're
feel
young.
like
Young, dumb, and full of cum.
I feel like with the right makeup
That's
and
common people.
presentation, this guy could work. I've never heard of him.
Why settle for him though? When there's so many,
Oh.
there's Cavill out there, so many other actors that would be better than him.
There was a chap I saw last week on Twitter who I just saw straight away. Instantly, I thought, yes, that could genuinely work. It's nothing. The guy called Jacob Elordi. Does anyone else know?
he's-
Yeah.
He's a
Really
twink. He's way too twinky, man.
I don't think so, man. I think he looks quite manly. I think he could pull it off.
He's also like 6'8", so you really don't want a spy sticking out like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Brown,
It's
common
interesting.
peoples.
Sorry, I was
Common
looking
people
up-
there
Okay.
in the
where am I
chat.
looking?
The man.
The man with the golden cum.
No.
No, this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good. Common people's on form tonight. Well done, mate.
Barbara Broccoli destroyed James Bond anyway.
Yeah.
And what's his face? Yeah.
With Craig, yeah, Craig. wasn't-
Michael G. Wilson.
Well, Michael G. Wilson's so old. He was so old in the last one. He couldn't even get out of his wheelchair.
Yeah.
But
Shit.
Daniel Craig was completely and utterly wrong for Bond from day one. The first film he was in it was good because it had the main people that worked on James Bond films, and then when the other director came on board, he fired everyone that knew James Bond at the back of the hand and got his own team in it, and then we had Woke City right across the board.
Yeah, didn't they want Cavill, but Broccoli wanted to bone Daniel Craig, so she overrode everybody, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't Anthony Starr audition for that as well?
He did, and so did Rupert Everett. Not Everett, no, Rupert Friend.
Kenny Everett.
Who was Quinn in Homeland. He was great as Quinn. But you can watch their auditions online. They're on YouTube, and it's interesting.
Yeah.
They all botched the famous line.
Yeah, I wanted to tell Swappers Jacob Elordi was the guy in Wuthering Heights, and he's not Bond, man. The guy is just
He's Australian.
No, he's not.
Anyway, okay.
He's way too.
Okay, let's move on then. Anyway, they
Looks
killed
like
Bond
Dexter
anyway.
Fletcher,
don't
that
they?
guy there. Looks like Dexter Fletcher, doesn't he, when he was young? Doesn't he? Don't you think?
From Press Gang. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
No, he has the look of James McAvoy, but with more hair.
Yeah, he looks a little too much like Daniel Craig anyway.
Yeah,
for my
that's
taste.
James McAvoy with hair.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
What's this?
Okay, I just saw this. It took my eye.
Oh,
Battlestar Galactica poster from Japan, 1978. Obviously, that's all Ralph and Quarry stuff as well, isn't it?
Yeah, some of those Japanese posters. I had a couple of the Star Wars ones. They are absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah,
and they're serious
fantastic.
collector's items if you can get your hands on one.
At your command.
And remember Sense Around?
Yeah.
What do you reckon,
I
Swappers?
saw it in the cinema.
Yeah.
Baltar died.
He did in the film.
Yeah, Price on his TV show review
That's why I covered it.
that he does on Thursdays. We did this a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Glenn A. Larceny.
Larceny.
Was responsible for this,
Yep.
wasn't he? Yeah.
Yep. We started the Buck Rogers pilot this week.
Oh, what?
Oh, I love Buck Rogers.
Yeah.
Buck Rogers. The pilot's
Fantastic.
great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the
Yeah.
second half of it this coming Thursday.
Yeah, we discovered a pink tube top in the water that we didn't realize Princess Ardala was wearing.
Okay. Let's do the next one. I will need to. My mic has clipped again for some reason. Okay.
Oh.
On this date in 1978, the series finale of The Bionic Woman aired on NBC. I'm resetting.
I liked her. I liked Lindsay Wagner when I was growing up. I thought I really fancied her when I was a kid. The show wasn't too bad.
No, and she was gorgeous. Like, honestly, tune in every week just to watch her, man. Let's be real.
Yeah.
She had a lot of. She wasn't just pretty. She had a lot of good screen presence and charisma and charm.
Yes, she does. Yeah,
She was very watchable.
charming.
Yeah.
I had a poster of her lifting a mini with one hand. It was one of the newspapers for free, and it was on my wall.
Was she wearing a mini?
No, she was lifting a mini with one hand. A Mini Cooper. She was lifting. So
Well, but
it was really good.
she
Yeah,
wearing a
and-
mini skirt too. I mean, it's even better.
And John's not wrong. Wonder Woman also good. Both of them spend many a night keeping me warm in my imagination.
Linda
Can you hear
Carter.
me? I read, I think on the Twats this week, the $6 Million Man is doing very, very well on streaming, apparently.
Yeah.
It's doing very, very well
Yeah.
on streaming, the $6 Million Man.
Oh, cool. Well, the
Yeah, I
writing is good.
God, what have I woken up in? Jeez. Oof. Sorry. God, Lindsay Wagner back in the day. God
Yep.
damn, dude.
Okay.
I've got a
Should
lot
we-
of time for her. She's great. She's absolutely smoking. She was in the first or second episode of the Rockford Files.
She was, yeah. She was, yeah. She was also in oh fuck, what's that thing with Lee
Spit Out.
Majors? The stunt guy. The
the
Fall
Fall
Guy.
Guy.
He was the Fall Guy.
Guy.
So the
Yeah.
Fall Guy.
that?
She was,
Yeah.
she was.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
she was.
Yeah, she was in all of the TV shows. Like actors during that time in the 70s, they were all pretty much in every show. It was great.
Yeah, her and Lee Majors are close friends, which is good.
Yeah.
Let's move on then.
Oh, I'm looking at the picture now where she's lifting the mini. She was wearing a long skirt, which is a bit crap.
The cat's getting agitated. Let's move on then. Lethal Weapon 3 was released 34 years ago today. Carrie Fisher served as an uncredited script doctor on set, writing most of the romantic exchanges between Riggs and Lorna Cole when the original writers moved on to other projects.
It was okay. The third one was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't as great as the
Yeah.
second one or the first one.
Yeah, but the banter wasn't bad. I have to give them credit. I actually found the scenes between Riggs and Lorna fairly amusing and entertaining. Yeah.
They were comparing scars on this scene.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I watched the 5-minute scene on the Twits.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
this
wouldn't
was a
mind,
regular gig for her, for Carrie Fisher doing these script doctoring.
Yeah, it was for Coke money. So she,
We're not talking about Pepsi either, are we?
Yeah,
yes.
Most of the work she did was in the 90s, as far as being a script doctor. So
This is
Yeah.
Is this the one with the bomb in the beginning in the building?
Yes.
This is the one. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
with
kind of
the,
the weakest of the films.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
the
it's
last
not
one
as
was
bad
the
as the
weakest,
fourth
though.
one. It's
Yeah,
not as
the last
bad as the
one's
fourth
good.
one, but
Yeah, they
I
were
would
all
think of it-
diminishing returns, but still entertaining. But I would compare Scars with Rene Russo any day of the week.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
The cat's getting really agitated.
The
The cat's
biggest
saying
scar,
bedtime.
the biggest scar is on my heart.
Oh, that's nice. Let's move on.
What is this?
The early
Bollocks.
promotion for Star Trek Voyager was so unhinged. I mean, what even is this? I'd never seen this before. That's promo shots for Voyager.
That's pretty hilarious, actually. Jeez.
It looks like they're breaking into an Apple store and stealing shit.
That looks like that had to be like a TV guide thing or something.
Yeah.
Like, they're talking about different like technology and stuff. That looks like Tuvok is holding a web TV.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, this is still better than the show.
The Doctor has a PDA.
No, Voyager are its moments.
I didn't mind Voyager. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, Voyager.
It was
shite.
okay.
No,
I
it
mean,
wasn't.
compared
No, it
to
its
what we're
moments.
getting today, compared to what we're getting today, it was much better. But it still wasn't great.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a
disagree.
blueprint for what we've gotten today. If you look at some of the Janeway bits.
I disagree. But anyway, shall we move on?
I like the Doctor in Voyager. I thought he was very funny.
Yeah.
What is Harry Kim holding? Is that like a Infopedia?
It's boxes of software.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. One of them is You Don't Know Jack is one of those games.
Remember, it was only a few years ago we did all of Voyager on Clobbies, and episodes rarely got rated more than a C-.
What, 5.5? Okay. Are we going to do this Cameron? Cameron wants to make
2 more.
Yeah, he wants to make them 30% cheaper or something. New technologies, blah blah blah. We're not interested, are we? Okay,
He's going to make it all with AI, is what he's saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and he's saying he has to make it cheaper because they're not making money anymore.
Okay. In the bin, folks. Anybody?
Is it Shooty?
Is it Greta?
Oh, you've not seen the slides, have you? Ian?
No, I have not seen the slides. No.
No, he asks the same thing every time.
We'll be finished in 5 minutes, mate. Well, 4 minutes. Okay.
It is Shooty.
Shooty Gatwa takes aim at Doctor Who in Saturday Night Live.
But you know why, don't you?
Because 12 of you watched me. Maybe that's why I kept crying in Doctor Who.
But you know why, don't you? It's because now it's come out that him and Russell T didn't get on, and he was all for playing the Doctor correctly, and he felt that he was being sexualized in the show by Russell T, and so that's why he was mostly upset when he was
really.
Plus,
I thought he hired him because the two of them had banged.
Well, that's
allegedly.
But he, like, there's a picture of him, his ideas about how the Doctor should dress, and it was very Edwardian and stuff like that, and it was completely vetoed by Russell T. So he did go in there seriously to play the Doctor seriously.
When you say he went in there, where? Russell T? What?
No, this is bollocks. We've seen all the interviews. He was fully on board with this kind of.
No. But that's different. That's different. That's different to what he really wanted.
No, I think this is revisionist history bullshit.
Well, look, I know someone that works there. Anyway, right? You can take it or leave it, right? Yes,
I'm leaving it.
He basically said everything that should be said as a gay person, and he did support the show. But he started off seriously wanting to do the Doctor right, and they.
Yeah, I thought that.
Well, we know he wasn't going to play the Doctor straight. We know that much.
Yeah, I can believe that, but I also believe that once he got the super gay Doctor, he was fully on board too.
Okay,
no, that's exactly what I'm saying. But now he's out of the contract thing. He's saying this on screen. So you never thought he would say that. You know
there was nothing in the contract about telling him fans to go touch grass and fuck off and we don't need you anyway. That was all him.
Yeah, I agree. But still, sorry, mate. What are you saying?
Oh, well, no, it was a joke. Anyway, shall we?
Oh, hello. Nice picture, swappers.
You're gonna have to use your microphone. Yeah, let's just derail the stream, everybody.
Whoa! What a great picture.
There you go.
Man,
we'll just end it on there. Fuck it. Let's go. Bye.
I never make it to the bank on time with swappers, man. Dude, you hold me up.
Oh my God, this. I didn't watch it, but I heard that it was a big disappointment. 17 seconds. What the hell?
There you go. And that is 17 seconds. That's it then.
Hey, that's 2 seconds longer than I usually last. So good for them.
That's it. That was a Gina fight, everybody. That's it.
I knew that she was going to lose
No, we're
anyway.
finished.
I knew she was going to lose.
We're finished.
Are
Anyway,
you?
okay. Yeah, anyway, that's it. Chat, you're wonderful. You know that. Great interaction. Really good energy. Kung Fu must be your energy. You've lifted everybody this evening.
I think he has.
Yeah. Chat, you're wonderful. Thank you for the super chats, the member chats, the just everything, just being there, just listening to this shout as you do. But chat, you are wonderful indeed. We will see you next time. Let me get the guests up. Professor R2.
Cheers.
Cheers. Kung Fu hot dog. Cheers, pal. Brilliant to have you on tonight, mate.
Thanks, Mr. Brown.
He's gone out. I don't know what he's done.
Mega Geek in.
Yeah, no worries.
No fucking way am I blowing that up, Swappers. It's the Tyler Swappers.
Wow.
Tory scum.
Scum.
Cheers, no worries. I'm gonna need Kung Fu Hot Dog to send me his avatar on Twitter, please. Thank you.
Anyway, Mr. Brownlands, Tory scum. And that's it. Everybody leave a comment afterwards. Press thumbs up and everything. So I think that's it. We will be raiding Wayfarer. It's talking Babylon 5, everybody. So if you're into Babylon 5, you can fill your boots on Wayfarers. So it's going to auto raid everybody. So beast up tomorrow. No idea. We're back Wednesday. We're going to bookend Aliens with part 2 of the toy stream, the merch stream. You know the drill, folks. If we don't see you during the week, you know the drill. Have a great week, everybody. Great energy tonight. Take care, everybody. Have a brilliant week, everybody. Totty bye.
Timing.